We back, man. Another episode, Soley Up To You, man. We here, man. With the gut fella, yours truly. Chameleon Kicks 404. My man Remy 13th. Our engineer, man. Goddamn Dre Drizzle, bro. How we doing, bro?
It was good, We back for another one.
Hell yeah, we here, man. Let's just get this out the way, man, so we can get shit rolling, Talking about what's on our feet right now. We're going to start with Remy,
Listen, okay, I just want y'all to know that I have on one of the hardest Crocs, the Toy Story collaboration with Woody, because I'm not lying, I'm sorry. The only person that put off a Toy Story collaboration better than Crocs is Vans.
Yeah, I agree.
The Woody fucking Vans was fire. I want both. I need the tandem. But
I feel it.
I'm comfortable, nigga. What about you?
I'm just chilling, man. I got on some, the Just Don 2s, the tan joints.
Oh, what are the insoles like?
Bro, so comfortable, bro. Feel like I'm just, my feet on pillows, man. The quilt inside, man, Jordan 2s are my favorite, and not because of hype. I really love Jordan 2s. So, these are, goes with the fit.
This nigga bought like 3 or 4 pair of the OG colors, so just so we're clear.
I got 5 pairs of the Chicagos, man.
Excuse me.
I'm talking about the old Chicago, not the one that came out like a year or two ago. The old, it's like one of my favorite pair of shoes.
Love the only nigga I know.
Love Jordan 2s, man. But how we feeling, man? Shit. Everybody looking all, looking all kind of tense. Everybody looking kind of, I don't know, man. What's up with everybody?
We back.
Are we live?
Good. We good. Good,
Shit,
bro. It's called progress and progression, baby. And not about perfection. It's about progress.
I got a kangaroo pouch, nigga. I'm chilling.
Oh, man. We're all good, man. That's what I like to hear, man.
This is, remember the old Navy kangaroo pouch jackets?
Of course.
Yeah.
It couldn't go wrong with those, man.
Back when niggas was wearing sneakers, but,
Oh, yes. That's be another day, man. We already addressed it last episode, how we feel about that. So, got that off my chest. I'm feeling good, feeling great, more in a better mood, I don't need no public announcement. We just about to have fun. Let's talk, man. Let's have some conversations today, man. What's the first topic we got right now?
Look at it.
Pull it up. Ooh, we get on the music. So, it's 2025, man. So we didn't end off, talking about the album of the year in 2024. So we own that, man. Hey, man, album of the year, man. Remy.
It is not GNX, okay?
He got that out of the way quick.
GNX. It is not GNX. GNX was great. It's not GNX.
Peekaboo.
I have a top 3. My top 3 albums of the year were Blue Lips by Schoolboy Q, Don Toliver. I always get this a Psycho Rockstar. Is that what it's called? Was it Psycho Rockstar? And then Glorilla Glorious. I scratched GNX off because I didn't want to be a prisoner of the time.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. And we talked about this throughout the year. Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips has been my album of the year since it's come out, and every album after that I've been comparing to it.
Yeah.
And the only album that got close to knocking it off the top was Don Toliver. But nah, Schoolboy Q Blue Lips is the hardest album of this year.
All right, man. I've been torn. I've been very torn going back and forth with these albums, man. My album of the year.
Oh, shit.
Just be clear. My album of the year is Don Toliver's. That shit just.
Where's the butt? It sound like it.
There's no butt with that.
Okay.
So that's album. That shit's fire. But far as rap album, Blue Lips. But I would also like to say, the West Coast just did a fucking sweep last year, 2024. Because it's not just fucking Schoolboy Q. Ab-Soul.
That was going to be my honorable mention.
Yeah, Ab-Soul.
Soul Burger.
Soul Burger shit was fire. Who else dropped?
You talking about West Coast?
Yeah.
Vince Staples dropped.
Kendrick
dropped. Schoolboy Q dropped. Ab-Soul dropped. Fucking Tyler, the Creator dropped. Sir dropped. Fucking Blast drop. I know you said rap, but you said West Coast, so I just ran the list.
They did a fucking switch.
SZA's not from LA. I don't know where she from.
Yeah, we gotta look up on that.
Yeah, But no, we had a lot of. Oh, my bad. Ice Cube dropped an album. Snoop dropped an album.
Which we gonna talk about that.
It was a West Coast year.
Yeah, it was just a West Coast year. But since we talk about top three, I'm going to go. Ours about similar, but
Who'd you take out of mine?
mine's like I said, Don Toliver, Schoolboy Q.
Who's your third?
My third, Party Next Door album is fucking fire. Slept On.
That came out this year.
Yeah, last year. It came out in 2024. That shit was fire. I cruise to that shit. I still play it. I play it every day. I played that whole year. That's like one of my most played albums last year, Party Next Door. I don't know what is going on at OVO for him to push him the way they should.
You know what's going on.
No,
Yeah, like,
no. Why they not pushing him? Like, you got Drake. When Drake's not dropping, that should be your focus.
When Drake's not dropping,
He should be your. It's like that's Jordan. Hey, Jordan retired for a year. Scottie Pippen, you're the man. It should be just like that with them two.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why he doesn't drop like he should. We know why
I'm like,
he's giving Drake the stimulus pack.
That's what I'm saying.
But they need to focus more on him because, his shit's just, bruh.
When Drake ain't
It's flawless,
dropping,
bro.
he's mining Party for his next album.
Hey, bro. I am waiting on that joint album, by the way.
I'm not even waiting on it.
Hey, I'm never gonna turn it down.
I'm gonna listen to it, nigga. I'm not waiting on
shit
it.
like that down, dog.
I'm gonna listen. I'm
But
not waiting.
That's my top three. Party Next Door album was phenomenal. I loved it.
I didn't even think about that, bro. You added fucking R&B into this.
There's albums. He just albums.
I know. Cause what's the name album was hard as fuck as this year as well. Blast.
Blast is
That Blast album was fire, bro. Like,
LA shit, man.
that Blast album was fire as fuck. We get into R&B. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Damn. Now I'm thinking about who else had like a fire R&B project this season or this year.
Leon Thomas.
Hey, where's he from?
Where is he from? Oh, he from LA? Yeah, the nigga.
Yeah.
Drake, man, how you feel about albums, dog? What was your albums?
Don Toliver
By far,
definitely. Don Toliver, and then I'm gonna second to Tyler. My Tyler, he came with some shit.
I told you, I just started listening to Tyler, so.
Yeah, me too. I haven't been a Tyler fan, but
Yeah.
his progression, what I've known of what he did, he's on it, bro. He's an artist for sure.
Can we talk about his freestyle recently?
It wasn't freestyle, but I was I was gonna bring that shit up. So from the pop out
Yeah.
with the Kendrick shit, Tyler felt a certain type of way when he came to the pop out and niggas forgetting that he's from LA. He felt a certain type of way. So when he did the mixtape, fucking what is it called? I'm That Guy off of the Hey Now Kendrick shit. I love that video, bro. The being off the 405 exit, the highlighting Hawthorne and the skate park and most of the street names, Crenshaw, like most of them street names right there. I'm like, yeah, look, I was all through all of that shit. Like,
So, you remember that conversation that me and you had a while back?
yeah,
I'm going to bring it up again on camera.
bring it up.
Why do you think
There you
Tyler, that's well known, he has that certain crowd that fucks with him. Why do you think he would drop that? What would be his purpose of him dropping that?
Well, I think he dropped that because of people sleeping on the fact that he's from LA. But to get to the point that you're getting at, LA, this camera, LA has a stigma where if you're making music and you're coming out of LA, it's the assumption that it has to be hood or gang banging music. And if you don't fit into that pocket, niggas act like you aren't from here. Tyler, the creator, obviously doesn't gangbang. So when his music is hitting, niggas forget that he's from LA because he's not talking about a bunch of gangbanging. But that's wild because even though gangbanging is prominent in Los Angeles, that's not all of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like when he was highlighting in the video, like Hawthorne, Crenshaw area. He was highlighting South Bay and then Crenshaw area and shit like that. Like a lot of that shit that you got people who don't gangbang and who are square. Like I would be considered a square. I never gangbang, but I still frequent all of the same spots.
Facts.
Like we all frequent the same spots. It's a big ass melting pot. So just because you aren't gangbanging don't mean you are from the city. We got fucking punk rockers, we got skaters, we got fucking hipsters, we got everything in LA. So why assume that gangster music is the only thing coming out of LA when we got like so much more shit? And he's had to be subjected to that since he never talked about like gangbanging shit, none of that thug hoorah shit.
Yeah.
You know, he was never viewed as an LA artist.
Very talented, man. Like I said, my daughter put me on to Tyler, man, and like he's amazing, bro. Like I went through his old catalog.
Yeah, say
like,
you old without saying you're old.
huh?
You stupid.
Yeah,
He's a product of Kanye.
yeah, bro. Like
I grew to like Tyler.
I grew to
bro.
like him, but to
yeah.
find out he's doing his own beats too and shit.
That's why I say he's a product of
Yeah,
Kanye.
he's the artist, bro. He's really on that artistry, bro. In that interview, I saw interview with him talking about like, hey, y'all didn't fuck with me back then. Y'all didn't fuck with me back then. Y'all didn't know about what I was trying to get on, blah blah. Bro,
If we being honest, reason why I wasn't listening to him like that
Because our future was on some weird
gay.
shit.
Nah, that funk flex freestyle threw me the fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
He wasn't fuck with him before the Funk Flex freestyle.
no, I wasn't fuck with him before that either,
no,
bro. I'm
but-
not gonna let that. You can't use that, bro.
No, I can't because I've said it and I stated before. Our Future probably got the greatest group freestyle I've ever heard, and that was way before Funk Flex freestyle.
Yeah, but that was just a freestyle.
And I was
Our
fucking with him. That
You was
made
fucking
me-
with their music outside of the freestyle?
I was listening to Frank Ocean, bro.
A tornado, yeah, bro.
We acting like that wasn't hitting, bro.
Yeah, until we found out.
Hey, nature feels. Hey, bro, that shit was.
Was you
rocking,
listening
bro.
to Earl Sweatshirt or Tyler the Creator?
They was cool. With,
Earl Sweatshirt, I never listened to.
Come on,
Tyler,
man.
Tyler, I wasn't listening to it at all.
but that freestyle threw me off, dog. That Funk Flex, and I just wasn't like checking for him no more.
What I'm trying to get at is that Odd Future were their name. They were odd. And all of the shit that you got from the Funk Flex freestyle, Tyler the Creator was all of that before, except
Yeah.
for the gay shit.
Yeah, but like I said, around that time. But like I said, it wasn't just him either. You gotta think about it.
This nigga giggly as fuck
That's the
on
only
it.
thing. That's the only thing I can't rock with,
And
bro.
that's what I'm saying. That too.
It was flowing until he
And
said.
that's what I'm getting at. Around that time, and no disrespect to LA or Cali, but y'all was on some shit like
What do you mean? Y'all was on some
nigga,
shit.
Lil B dropped an album called I'm Gay at that same time.
Yeah.
Lil
Lil
B
B.
is from the Bay.
I said Cali.
Oh, okay.
Cali.
Cali.
did say
They was
Cali.
on that
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. Lil B was talking about fucking shooting niggas with a pink dress.
That
and
was
shit.
trolling.
Hey, bro.
That was the
That's
trolling
too much
era.
That's the wrong time to troll on shit like
No,
that,
you
bro.
said it's the wrong time, but that's what they were.
was
That
bugging.
Tyler was trolling the entire time.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, he found out. You
Tyler
don't troll.
trolled so much that when he came out with the gay shit, niggas didn't know if he was trolling or if he was
Hey, well,
serious.
sorry. Well, I'm older now. A nigga in his mid-20s didn't see it like that, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, you doing gay shit? You gay. I
See,
ain't
the
fucking
thing,
with you, bro.
look, this is the thing about Tyler in this day and like, no one cares if he's fucking gay.
Yeah.
Like he not promoting that as his go to. Because he said some gay shit on the new album too. I'm not gonna.
He did,
He
but
said some gay shit.
but
I'm
I
gonna bypass
bypassed
that shit. I bypass that shit because everything else on there is fire, bro. Like but they're definitely still reminiscent.
Can we introduce just can we take a small detour?
Yeah.
Just a small detour. So can we not listen to? And I'm not saying that this is not why y'all didn't listen to Tyler. I'm saying, can we not listen to male artists once they come out as gay? And I'm saying that because
I still listen.
quite a few R&B artists has come out as gay.
Khalid.
Yeah.
No, we should definitely be able to listen to the gay
Yeah,
artists.
I still listen-
I don't think it's a shutdown.
So it's only a problem when it's rap?
No. It's only a problem when it's popular.
When it's hey, Khalid is popular.
I'm saying when you being vague about your shit, you still can't decide. When you make your like with Frank Ocean, you can't decipher if he's talking about a woman or a male. You can't. You got motherfucking Tyler on a freestyle saying he having butt naked sex with a dude, dog. He said that, dog. I can't rock. You want me to listen to that? I can't get jiggy with that, dog.
Do y'all recite the lyrics to female R&B artists?
Hey, bro.
I don't listen to Beyonce in my car by myself.
Whoa.
I can tell
You
that
just
right
said
now.
Beyonce.
Why would we keep talking about Beyonce? Hey, Beyonce, we love you. Go
I
continue.
Do y'all not recite the lyrics to female R&B artists?
Hey, Beyonce,
I don't
I
be
would
in my-
not have
look.
this show get deemed by the fucking Beehive. Beyonce, we love you.
No, I don't listen to women in the whip that has to talk about when they talking about niggas. If that makes sense.
You said in the whip.
At the crib when I'm cleaning up, bro, we
Period.
got.
Do you not recite the lyrics to female R&B artists?
There's only 3.
But that don't mean they're gay.
Yeah.
You said what?
That don't mean I'm gay.
It don't mean that you gay if you recite the lyrics to them singing a song about a guy, right?
No, I don't recite like the.
It don't mean that you gay if you recite the lyrics,
like
right?
SZA, for SZA,
It
example.
doesn't make you gay when you recite the lyrics to a female song with her singing about a guy, right?
Right.
So what the fuck is the difference?
Because this nigga's a
not-
nigga.
What's the difference?
Because he's a dude.
I'm not repeating about having butt naked sex with a dude, though.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Why would I repeat that?
You know what I do? I do the same thing I do with every female artist. I substitute the him for her, the he for I,
Let me tell you,
for she.
before-
What are we talking about?
A tornado hit my room.
Hey, that shit goes. That shit goes.
Fire.
Hey, I'm thinking about.
Fire.
I know who I'm thinking about. A woman. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking about. I know what I was thinking. I know what I was thinking
I
about.
know.
Yeah.
Dog, they were out here aggressive.
Yeah.
aggressive. Niggas hipping niggas up.
Oh my
Niggas
god!
was out here really tussling, messing some shit up.
Hey,
Bruh.
bro, it's no hate in my blood, bro. I love Tyler, bro. Like I
Yo,
grown up, so there's
hilarious.
no hate. But speaking of hate, hey man, Elliot Wilson, you're a hater.
New York, you're a hater.
Elliot, bro,
Oh my bad.
you got to be a real hater to be an old nigga to hate on another old nigga. You got to be a real hater, bro, to do some shit like that. Dog.
Wait, you said to hate on another old nigga?
Yeah, for you to be an old nigga to hate on another nigga that's old, no, like you really got to be a true hate. Hating has been in your blood all your life.
Wait, Elliot Wilson's not an extra generation above Cam?
Bro, them niggas about on the same age, bro. They ain't that far apart. But yeah, let's get to it.
Oh shit! I
Elliot
didn't
Wilson,
know.
hey, Elliot Wilson, man.
I thought he was an old head.
Yeah, Elliot Wilson hating on Cameron, man, saying he's not a real journalist, man. He was on Rory and Maul podcast, talking about how, his show is not good. He feel like he's better. He doesn't understand why others go to him, go to Cameron, and not him. He's the better journalist. Hey, listen here, man. Elliot Wilson, you do not dictate if you're the better person. Hey, just because your shit ain't popping, nigga, your shit ain't popping, nigga.
You can't grade your own test.
You can't grade your own test.
Wow.
Niggas is fucking with Cam and Mace, nigga. They got shit going right now, and we relate to them. Niggas just like sports, dog. A person who played and retired can relate to an athlete more than a fucking journalist that has never touched the field.
Hold on.
The journalist might know about the sport, but the person who actually played could dictate how the player is feeling, why they did a certain act, or why they made a certain play, or what they was thinking. It's no different in hip hop. That rapper can relate to another rapper, and they could talk about different things and tap into things that you cannot tap into.
You know Elliot brought that up, right?
Saying what?
Oh, you didn't hear that part? Elliot Wilson admitted that he's jealous because with Cam doing the
So
one.
he's a hater.
No, he said it. With the Cam doing the one-on-one shit, that's what he does, and then he pretty much be taking people away from him, right? And then he said that this isn't the same as an athlete.
Bruh.
And I was like, how is this not the same?
It's the exact same, dog.
Hello,
It's the exact
inside
same.
information.
Hey, man. 2025.
You can't tell the story from outside the locker room.
Let me tell you something right now. And this is
Bruh.
another thing we're going to address, too. I know it's not a public service announcement, but in 2025 on our show, bro, if you do some goofy shit, I am not going to be the one that's going to start off, hey, salute to you. You're a legend. Man, fuck all that. Elliot Wilson.
Goofy shit is
what
goofy
you do in
shit.
the past is not going to fucking dictate what you do at current. If you're doing some goofy shit, you've been hating on Cosmonaut. You've been hating on any platform that's been outshining you.
He hated all of 2024.
Yes.
The
You've been
entire
hating.
fucking year.
Stop hating and get your shit, get your weight back up. Get yourself back in that light that you was in the 90s.
Adjust with the
Or
times.
the fucking 2000s. But you can't hate on niggas that got shit popping. Nigga, I relate to Cameron more than I relate to you, my nigga. Fun fact, my style, me getting fly, if it wasn't for old boy nigga, I don't think I'd be a fly nigga, dog. That's facts. I spoke about this before. If I never saw old boy, I don't think I would have the swag that I have now. Me seeing Cameron, the old boy, with the fucking velour suits, with the Burberry, nigga had the motherfucking Air Force Ones to match the suit. Nigga, that was fucking fashion to me, dog. That made me step my game up. If I want to be a fly nigga, that nigga Cam. It's who I need to fucking base my style off of.
Damn, a New York nigga.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is, bro.
Full circle.
Full circle. I can admit to that. But nigga, shit, the niggas in the South, we got that shit right now. It is what it is. We got style right now. But I'm just saying.
The inspiration doesn't judge the progression of what happened, bro. Niggas want to do something.
Yeah. No artist, check this out, Elliot. No,
Check this out, Elliot.
no artist is going to
First
talk.
day basis.
Yeah. What I'm supposed to call the nigga Mr. Wilson? Fuck all
I
that.
don't know what you call it,
I'm grown
nigga,
too.
but yeah.
I'm grown too. Shit.
Oh, shit.
No artist is gonna fuck with you more because you shitting on Cam, nigga. You just put more light on that nigga. That nigga told you, nigga, he got the glow, nigga. Step your fucking game up. Like I said, Cameron, them shits, I'll watch it. It's fire to me. I'd rather watch that and let niggas keep it real and then fucking sit around watching First Take all the time. They being politically correct or some other shit on ESPN. ESPN not even saying no more. That shit
ESPN
died.
is the wackest network on
Bruh,
TV right now.
That shit died. No disrespect.
With Stuart Scott.
That shit died when Stuart Scott died, bro.
Facts.
Point blank. We ain't watching that shit like that no more.
There's no highlights, bro. I can't.
I don't
tell
even
you-
see top 10 like that no more.
I don't see no highlights on ESPN no more, bro.
It's nothing but shows
About nothing.
about nothing.
Hey, let's talk about it. How did
Yeah,
LeBron
same
James
show
do?
over and over.
If you want to keep it real, y'all had a show that had a wave and y'all got rid of it. But I can understand why. Fucking Jacoby and
Jamila.
Jacoby and
Jalen.
Jalen and Jacoby.
Nah, bro. At the end of the day, bro.
But I mean,
they're,
so that's
they're not journalists no more,
but
bro.
it was authentic though. That was what I'm saying. They got rid of that.
Yeah. No, in
I haven't
general,
watched
just,
ESPN since his and hers.
yeah. At the end of the day, bro, ESPN and all the sports networks right now, they're following the trends, bro. Like if we say something that goes hot, they're gonna talk about it, bro. They're not bringing no new information to anybody, bro. They're not investigating. They're not telling us about something new in the sport, in the game, in the player, or whatever. They're like, hey, LeBron James is on a leave of absence. We don't know why. But nigga, then why you on the camera? Why are you over here talking?
Yeah.
You should have the access to know why LeBron James decided to take off 2 weeks before this time and all this stuff. This is why you should know. We can see he's not playing.
Yeah.
But you should know, y'all, someone.
Yeah, bro. It just
That's why Pat McAfee took off on ESPN.
Yeah.
He has deal.
It just, I see shit
Nah,
like
Pat McAfee, yeah.
I see shit like that, and that's just another example of what's wrong with our culture, dog. Nigga, and you, instead of you being a fucking hater, nigga, embrace that nigga. Maybe that nigga put you in a room so you can't interview other niggas again. The problem is, nigga, I understand you a quote-unquote legend. You let the Jay-Z interview and Drake interview get to your fucking head, nigga. That shit don't hold weight no more, my nigga. You gotta update your resume. These niggas out here working. You ain't. Step it up.
What did I say the last episode? These old niggas are just trying to ride the younger niggas' waves, and they won't get the fuck out of the way.
It might be time for you to get out
You
of the way,
did say
dog.
that. You did say that.
It might be
They
time for you to get out of the way and
need to
retire,
get out
dog.
the way, bro. Like you had, and he corrected. He was on somebody's platform talking about that, and he corrected him. 30 years, bro. If you had 30 years in this game, bow your ass out gracefully, take your money, and go relax. Unless, and I'm not trying to say this to be funny, unless you just made fucking stupid decisions with your money and you broke and you have to continue to work, which is why you so hard pressed about not being that nigga anymore.
I need to be that. I need 31 more years of being on top. I need the 31. Hey, 31 is gonna be the year.
If I spend 30 years in any fucking industry and I don't have enough to retire and ride off into the sunset after that, my nigga, do you know how disappointed I would be?
Hey, niggas do that shit every day, B.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm being serious in real niggas' lives, bro. Like not even on the professional life, bro. Like niggas be working, bro, and like
No, remember what was that? They just had the dude, was it Burger King or Subway, where he worked there for like 20-something years and they gave him like a grab bag of bullshit.
yeah, shake your hand and pat on the back, man. Like thank you.
Yeah, it's sad.
Hey man, listen, you gotta pivot.
I'm going through it, bro.
You gotta pivot, and he didn't pivot. Sorry.
Consider pivoted.
Rap Radar was a pivot, and they was doing their shit, and it's just like, hey man, even when they were doing Rap Radar, you can see the pivot where people, and not just musicians, but athletes and everybody were going away from the traditional media outlets. So if you didn't adapt with that when the writings was on the wall, who fucking fault is that?
Yeah.
The hell?
Again, when you fucking hang your hat on, hey, I interviewed Jay-Z. Okay.
No one has cared about journalistic integrity for at least a decade now, my guy. Like,
Facts, Remy. When I said that's 100% facts, bro. They talking shit like everybody else.
Yeah.
They're not giving no insight, bro. You're able to go to a LeBron James game and talk to him after the game, and you're talking to me about his son? Nigga, what are we talking about, dog? Like, no,
dog.
that's fact,
CNN, Fox News, and every other
They got
C-SPAN.
lazy. They lazy as
like,
shit.
The places where we are supposed to look for journalistic integrity has been playing the social media games. So when this is supposed to be the series of like journalistic shit, you think like the shit that niggas do for a hobby, you think that the people reporting on that is gonna stay serious if you niggas aren't?
Facts.
You niggas are supposed to be talking about policies and foreign policy and what's going on in other countries and shit. You niggas is turning all of this shit into numbers and social media shit. These niggas are talking about games. You think they gonna stay serious? These niggas are talking about music. You think they gonna stay serious? The fuck?
No.
Nigga, if you didn't adapt, you're bad.
Facts.
Because a popular, hot, non-good artist is going to get the same exposure as Kendrick Lamar or a top artist that is exposed. Because it's viral, because that's hot, blah, blah, blah. They're gonna find a way to bring up popular stuff that has no substance, no value, no nothing into the future, bro. And it's okay to be cool. I'm sorry. I'm going off.
Go ahead.
But
No, good.
Yeah, it's cool to be cool and be viral and have the moment or whatever it is, bro. But the longevity for people to talk about you, that's the substance, and that's what the news and ESPN need to be on. Like the substance of good people, not he's good now. He was good for the first 2 hours, and now we're talking about he dropped 30 points in the G League. Bronny James. Nigga, there's niggas out here hooping. They do that shit every day.
There's niggas in the G League averaging 30, dog.
I don't want to hear nothing about LeBron James from ESPN because that's not the true respect of what y'all should be on type shit.
Yeah, but LeBron James also had the #1 son in Laker jersey.
Yeah, but that's where
I'm getting at. Everything is about numbers. Going back to even
Larry June.
What's I about to say?
Numbers.
It's fuck. I'm having a brain fart. Fuck. So the stream and shit, right? When we look at Bronny James, he's getting all his attention because social media, that's what they look at now, right? If you look at the standard interviews, I'm going back to music. If you look at the standard interviews that musicians used to get, they would get sometimes blindsided, depending on the interviewer. Like, what's her name? Angela from
Rachel Nichols.
No, fuck her. I get on my nerves.
I fuck with Rachel.
The legend, Angela something. She always do the interviews. Not Angela Yee, the other one, Angie Martinez. So Angie Martinez had a history of giving good interviews because she wouldn't blindside musicians with questions that they weren't supposed to ask and shit, right? And it got to a point where it was constantly being said that musicians didn't want to do those interviews anymore because, they didn't want to deal with that kind of shit. So now the streamers are replacing the journalists as far as the interview, and it's because they give a more relaxed environment to where they don't feel like they're being drilled or interrogated. So the interview, the art of a true interview is gone, and now niggas are getting together and just kicking it.
Yeah.
So if you are a true journalist, you're already at a disadvantage now because now the whole thing is, no, we're just coming to kick it so people can see my real personality. I'm not really here to answer serious questions and shit like that. Most of the time you see these niggas that be on like Kais and that, Joe, whenever they show up on the Joe Budden podcast, Joe always drives home what projects they're working on. But most of these platforms they're going on now, they're not even asking about their projects.
They're just having conversations.
They're just kicking it.
Get to know the person, man.
Talking about random fucking shit. Like the art of the real interview, that shit gone, bro. Because most of these artists got their own platform. If I want you to know about me, I'll tell you.
I can talk to myself. I can go on live myself and just put out what I want to talk about.
Just know if anybody want to come on, then y'all could definitely we'll ask the right questions.
Solely up to you.
Yeah, it's solely up to you whether you want to answer or not.
Let's get into some more hip hop, man. Fat Joe, man. Lord Jamar, man. The foundational Black American, man. So, yeah, Fat Joe, he was on Matt Hoffa podcast, and he was discussing how, that he called it the FBA. Well, the main discussion was about who started hip hop. And, Lord Jamar, what's the book writer? I keep forgetting his name. I read some of his shit too. Tariq Nasheed. They basically said the foundational blacks, are the creators of hip hop. Not Nigerians, not fucking Jamaicans, stuff like that.
Real quick, foundationally Black American is what Tariq Nasheed is a Nasheed or Rashid? Tariq Rashid.
Nasheed.
Yeah. Tariq Nasheed believes that all the black people that are here in the States didn't come here through the transatlantic slave trade. He believes that there was a very large population of black people already here, and that's what he calls foundationally Black Americans, because he feels that we were already here, and we are not a part of the transatlantic slave.
So Lord Jamar and them, they were saying that the foundational blacks started hip hop. Of course there were Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans there, but actually starting hip hop was blacks. So Fat Joe, he wants to debunk that and saying that Puerto Ricans are part of the creation of hip hop. He called it foundational blacks racist. Started saying these niggas is broke. And he got a lot of backfire on that, man. He got a little pushback, man.
Of course he got pushback.
I don't think he was expecting, why is he on the platform saying nigga, all this shit like that?
I'm sorry. Before we even get to that, before we get to the nigga shit and the Fat Joe shit with all that beef, I don't give a fuck. During COVID, in New York specifically, the Spanish communities in New York were adamantly not allowing black people in their neighborhood through the threat of violence and actual physical violence, and they drew a line in the sand and said they was not fucking with niggas at all. So for Fat Joe to want to speak on niggas being racist, bro, miss me with that bullshit, because I absolutely did not forget how you niggas was acting foolish as fuck during COVID. My nigga, I'm sorry, was it COVID? It was a Black Lives Matter protest, or was it both? All I know, it was
Black. I think it was Black Lives.
It was Black Lives Matter, right? Yeah. All I know is in Puerto Rican and Dominican fucking neighborhoods, Dykeman and shit was not letting niggas over there. They was threatening men and women and children not to come up over there with machetes and all types of shit. So miss me with that racism shit, my guy. While you steady saying nigga and lying about motherfucking Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones with your bitch ass. Jordans, that's right. Sample Louis Vuitton Jordans that no one's ever seen, and before any fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, but
goofy ass.
He goes on to say that Lord Jamar, he's not even he was the wackest out the group of Brand Nubian. Lord Jamar is in a historic, legendary group, Brand Nubian rap group, Grand Puba, Sadat X. He said he's the wackest, which is funny to me because Lord Jamar might be the most famous out the group.
He is.
By far.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out why every time is a certain argument or just a debate, the first thing that Joe went to was niggas is broke, niggas is dusty, all this shit like that. Oh, you whack, you not hip hop. Like that's a fucking legend you talking about. Lord Jamar, at the end of the day, Lord Jamar is a fucking legend, bro. I don't care how you spin it. Fat Joe, he's a legend.
Question, because this is the difference. Legend or pioneer?
Well, I'm not gonna say pioneer because he wasn't in. When I say he wasn't performing during the beginning of hip hop. He came in the late '80s, early '90s. But when I'm saying, he's still a legend because what type of hip hop he brought. He was like, they wanted the first of the conscious rap, that strong black, outside of Public Enemy,
conscious music,
Jungle Brothers Tribe. He's one of the forefronts of this shit.
That's why I said pioneer, but
it shouldn't always. Why does it have to go to fucking money? That let me know you lost that argument already because you went straight to money, dog.
Sign language
instead of fucking morals, dog.
He don't know. He just exposed himself. Yeah. According to what you said,
hey, it's called sign language. Sign language is shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. The moment that you start doing sign language, you don't got no argument left. You ain't standing on nothing.
So, but brings my point, right? Because I have some OGs that
shout out Kevin Samuels.
I have some OGs that's older than me in the military. They in their 50s, mid 50s, and they spoke to me. We had this conversation way before this incident happened. We talked about hip hop. If one of my OGs told me in the early 70s, when he first found out about hip hop, it was just straight blacks, Puerto Ricans, and whoever came later on, like a year or two later. But the original hip hop he saw was straight blacks. The parties were just blacks.
Black parties. Black underground parties.
It was just blacks.
Negroes.
So again, I don't think Lord Jamar was saying that, they wouldn't involve. Of course, Puerto Ricans, Spanish people, fucking Jamaicans, they got involved, they contributed, but you're not the originators of it. That's the purpose of it.
And if they are, name because let's get it straight. Hip hop back then when it started were the DJs because they're the ones who created the tracks and prolonged them for people to spit vocals over them. So if there were Puerto Ricans and Hispanics there, name the DJ. What's the name of the Puerto Rican DJ who had his hand in it? Who is he? Because, and I'm not saying that I do, because I'm not a historian. I never pretend to be. But if you talk to a hip hop historian, them niggas get the name in all the DJs back then.
Yeah.
Name the Puerto Rican one.
Yeah, that's valid.
Because I've never heard them.
It's sad to see it because I'm not gonna sit here and say I was the biggest Fat Joe fan. Like I have all his albums and like that, but I respected him as that stood for hip hop. When he stood for hip hop.
Yeah, he was black in our community. Now you're different, nigga. Like, get out of here. Like, bow.
Yeah, a certain topic like this starts showing how you truly feel about certain things. You can't clean that. To me, you just can't clean that up. And to me, at this current, state that we in life, dog, it does sit wrong with me. Even though we say the word, and I try my best to move away from saying nigga. But it does kind of rub me the wrong way when I hear him just saying this shit over and over and over. These niggas this, these niggas dusty. Like, bro, if that's how you feeling, I don't care what type of culture I don't care that you grew up around a whole bunch of black people. So if that's the case, then if a white dude grew up with a whole bunch of black people, he can say nigga. I guarantee you, it'd be a hypocrite of you if a white dude was around you, Fat Joe, and kept saying nigga this, and you punch him in the mouth. And then he told you, why you punch me in my mouth? Because I grew up around black people. So I can say it too. I'm not racist. That's the same type of shit you saying.
You know why it's difficult for other races to say nigga and accept it? Because when everything is cool, it sounds like a term of endearment, right? But the moment that any hostility is behind it and you say it, now I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because the moment you dusty niggas, bro, what the fuck you saying, homie? That's a lot different. Yeah. Oh, what's up, my nigga? What do you? And you might give it a pass, right? The moment that you not being a black person get to putting a negative connotation on it while still using the same word, that shit is different now.
Yeah, we got,
what's up, my nigga? And you being Puerto Rican and saying dusty ass nigga, boy, what the fuck you just say, homie? Because that's completely different.
Yeah.
No, your Puerto Rican ass can't say dusty ass nigga because now it sound like you on some racist shit.
Lord Jamar made a statement that was very interesting to me. He was saying, so you calling me the wackers out the group. So does that make you the wackers out the group that you don't write your own raps? It's been rumored that Fat Joe never wrote his raps.
Oh, he found Big Pun's rhyme book. He even admitted it.
Bro, on God, like, being serious, bro. I can't even tell you a Fat Joe bar, nigga.
Even something was forced to lean back is what I.
That's all you got. That's all we got. Lean back. That's the only time I can think of. But man, Fat Joe. Bars?
The song,
Like,
the songs
to-
that he's
to
been on
like-
with Remy Ma, I think her bars more than his.
Bro, the levels of what it takes to be in the game, and he been in what's it called, ingratiated in the game, and for you to be like, y'all, blah blah blah, like be going barking, bro, niggas don't even fuck with you like that, Fat Joe. And you about to find out. Terror Squad, the whole thing, whatever that shit was.
Well,
Hey.
Terror Squad don't fuck with him. There's already been rumors of like Big Pun's son don't fuck with him.
Yeah,
and all
them
types of
niggas.
shit.
He's really exposing himself to be like,
Cuban
niggas
links
don't
going-
fuck with you.
Cuban
People,
link-
they don't fuck with him
Cuban
at
link-
all.
He just made a video probably like a week or two ago saying, yeah. And we don't know because they got beef, so he can say anything.
Yeah.
But what came out his mouth was, but this ain't the first time Fat Joe say racial slurs. Like, them niggas used to joke about niggas behind closed doors.
Yeah, but he
Now-
ain't. But that's the thing, man. He can joke
Well,
about
Puerto
the
Ricans
N word and the.
But the Spanish people, what the fuck?
Yeah, we know that happens, bro.
Yeah.
But
Everybody
you're
joke
not
with
even
niggas behind
dope.
closed
You're
doors.
not, bro. Right now, no one could ever tell you 10 Fat Joe songs right now. On God, right now.
I can name
I can name what is it? Make It Rain.
What's love?
Lean Back. What's Love?
Three and
John Blaze.
I don't even know that one.
John Blaze was fire.
Cracky. I don't know. Some crack shit.
yeah, it's crazy, right? Like
Yeah,
Joe
you're right.
Budden was in not Mount Rushmore, but he was like on a committee of like hip hop and rap and shit. Bro, you keep talking this fucking dumb shit, and you're about to be exposed to like niggas weren't really fucking with you. They let you make it. You being there.
Well, hold on. Let's just. We never fuck with Fat Joe. And you can play it just like this. Fat Joe's been fortunate enough to keep a hit single, right?
Right.
Name an album cut.
Can't.
Name one album cut.
Can't.
You can't say you fuck with a person unless you know an album cut.
Album. Yeah,
Not
no,
a
that's
single,
facts. No, that's
an
facts.
album cut. Like,
Like a
Facts.
yeah, I've been as a hip hop head, I could just say Don Cartagena, but Big Pun and fucking Tony Sunshine and Cuban Links was all over that motherfucker. So yeah,
Just name another one.
I can't.
Just name another one.
I can't, dog. Them niggas all over that album.
All we get is one, and Fat Joe's out here like gatekeeping hip hop at this point. Nah, bro.
Has he been there for the beginning?
Yeah, he been there. No,
Yeah.
being there is different.
He been there. Like,
But you ain't contribute to anything about nothing, bro.
yeah.
Fat Joe is the Puerto Rican Diddy.
Damn, that's now.
Hold on. What way?
You got
No one-
You got hits.
No one from Terror Squad is fucking with him. None of them. And there's only one person who still fucks with him, and that's Remy Ma.
Yeah.
But Remy out here.
It's Diddy.
Remy got other things to worry about.
Except the one person that was still fucking with Diddy ended up dying. That was fucking Biggie. But
Was it?
well, it seems like when stories are coming out that he wasn't really fucking with him, but we ain't got enough of them niggas ain't spoke up.
Yeah.
But just as far as somebody who has been holding down for a while, fucking Terror Squad was around for a minute. But again, Bad Boy was thriving for how long with not actually having any artists, right?
That's to me, that's crazy, dog. I'll be honest with you, bro. How fucking Bad Boys last that long
without
no albums, never really getting put out like that.
hold on, they had
No
albums.
artists.
They had albums and artists. They didn't have any consistent ones. He had a bunch of up and coming artists where he put projects out. He had the Danity Kanes and the Making a Band and all them shits.
I ain't gonna lie.
Shine.
I ain't gonna lie. That day
Fucking Mace, nigga.
that-
what
Day
do you
26.
That
Exactly.
Day 26 album's fire. I ain't
That's
gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying. He had albums, but none of them were longevity acts. He got his checks and
Yeah, niggas,
kept
all
the
the,
fuking.
all the niggas left.
But he kept the residuals.
Yeah.
He kept the
Ain't no nigga
ownership.
leave, nigga. Them niggas were trapped, bro. They didn't leave. They were there making
Fat-
music.
I don't even like how that sounds. All the allegations they couldn't leave. What?
They couldn't leave. Bro. They're not leaving.
Yo, Fat Joe owns the publishing and everything to Terror Squad. Who owns the rights to Big Pun's music?
So I'm not gonna put that on him because he spoke
Did
on
he?
that. He said he gave that shit. He said he doesn't make a dime off Big Pun.
Yeah, he said that, but at the same time, fucking Big Pun family don't fuck with him. So what's true and what's not?
I don't know. I don't know.
They've been speaking about that for years.
I'm just not gonna just go out there and say because I heard him say that or drink champs.
Yeah, I heard him say that, but
Yeah.
nigga, a liar will say anything. And he's already been proven to be a fucking liar.
Damn cat.
But when it comes to the stories of people around the situation talking about it, they never say anything positive about it. To Big Pun. I don't give a fuck what he say because Big Pun's family is not eating. So if you didn't own the rights to it and the Big Pun's family did, why they not eating?
Yeah.
You can't say, oh, well, Big Pun's catalog is not making enough money off of that shit. That's bullshit. Because Big Pun was a big enough artist where they would be seeing something. Joe even told you that fucking Pump It Up itself is seeing $20,000 to $30,000 a year. That's not his split, but the song itself is generating that much money a year, and that's just one fucking song. Big Pun is a much larger artist than fucking Joe Budden was.
Yeah. Can we name some?
Oh damn! Dog. We doing that shit.
Big Pun, that song? I mean,
Big Pun had fucking like 2 albums.
no,
before
don't
he
look
died,
it up.
didn't he?
No, I'm not looking it up.
I'm looking it up. Listen, I am not the nigga to be pulling shit out of my fucking ass, bruh. The fuck?
I'm talking about the popularity.
Not
of
a player though.
Like,
Come on now. That
Ain't
shit,
nothing bigger than goddamn pump it up.
not a player. That shit still get played on the
This
radio.
nigga said nothing is bigger than Pump It Up. If you don't knock it off, the shit that just went gold last year.
No. I'm trying to say, like, yeah, I don't want to be a player.
Shit, man.
Yeah, we talking about like 2 songs. Fuck. We limited to the argument that we're saying, bro. In one song.
Listen, the reason why I
popular-
say that is because Big Pun dropped shit in the fucking early 90s. I was less than 10, my guy. I'm not
Yeah,
about
no
to-
one knows
the fuck.
those.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the top songs.
Capital Punishment was out in 1998, and that
shit
was one of
definitely-
yeah,
That shit definitely went platinum.
bruh.
That's the Big Pun?
He dropped
Yeah.
4 albums. In 98, he dropped Capital Punishment, Endangered Species in 01, Yeah Baby in 2000.
Yeah, baby. Definitely
Still
went
not a
platinum.
player in 2000. Like,
Definitely
the nigga
went-
dropped 4
those
albums in
definitely
3
went
years. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. I'm not saying he didn't do any of those things.
No, you just wanted us to name some shit like we fucking teenagers and can remember all that shit.
But I know those 2 albums went platinum. So he definitely gets some type of residuals. Some,
Yeah.
hey,
From somewhere.
some take going somewhere, and the family saying they not getting them. So I don't know, man.
And he's still generating 5 million fucking monthly listeners.
Oh shit.
Bro, I'm not listening to any of that.
We don't need you. 5 million monthly listeners is a lot, nigga. That's all
super
being
lot.
cashed. It's all being cashed. And that's just Spotify. That's not talking about Apple Music as well.
I think it's a collective. What's never your it's a collective of music, bro, being listened.
Oh shit, dog.
I'm just saying that all of that entire
That
catalog.
sounds right to you? 10 million people are listening to.
I said 5 million on Spotify.
Yeah, I'm just saying like Spotify and Apple Music similar.
Are you saying that it sound right to me? It's
10 million people are listening to Fat or Big Pun right
There's a
now.
lot of Hispanics, man.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? See, that's what be killing me about you. Like, nigga, the numbers are right here. Do you think Spotify is going to lie about Big Pun's numbers?
No, not about lying about the big numbers, but I'm just trying to say, I don't know what categorizing niggas as listening to it.
Oh, bro, it don't matter if you know somebody, nigga. The 5 million
No, it's
listeners
about
are
like
there.
what do if they play the first 20 seconds of the song?
This is not YouTube.
I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
That's
Like,
a YouTube thing.
The critiquing and the qualification.
This is that negative Nancy shit I be talking about.
No,
we
not
give them some
negative
information.
Nancy.
Well, are you sure they're listening? Because they could just be listening for
No,
20
no,
seconds
no,
and then
no.
fucking giving them the credit for it.
No, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I
but-
know what you're talking about.
So,
Yeah,
but
that's
today,
bullshit.
today, at this moment, 5 million people are.
That's what the fuck it says. That's what they
Okay.
track.
Okay.
You're just being a hater
No,
right now
that
because
let
you don't
me-
listen
no.
to Big Pun.
No, just let me know that the people that are really doing shit, like Big Pun is like nigga, that's like the nigga. That should be the norm. That should be like that's not even the standard of being popular today. If someone can get listened to as the label of Big Pun, what you're saying,
Guess how many
5 million?
Guess how many listeners Fat Joe get a month?
I don't know, bro.
7
7 what?
million.
And is Fat Joe better than Big Pun?
No, but my point is that Big Pun has had 4 albums, and the last album dropped in 2001.
Yeah.
We're 23 years later, and he's 2 million monthly listeners away from Fat Joe, who's been alive the entire time.
Yeah.
Big Pun is that nigga. I need you to change your tone and how you talking about him.
He's a nigga, not that nigga, because you're not putting him on no Mount Rushmore. You're not doing anything but telling me that he got 5 million.
There's some Spanish motherfuckers who will put him on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, but you're not putting him on there.
Because he's not on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, because it's not about the 5 million.
The point is that he could be on someone's Mount Rushmore. Stop.
No, he can't. He can't be on no one's Mount Rushmore of music of all time. He cannot be on that at all. At all, nigga. I don't care what you're telling me, because I'm trying to tell you this. If you have a Mount Rushmore, they have more than 5 million listeners in this month.
No, I'm saying if some Hispanic eyes, Puerto Rican,
that's what I'm saying. Hear this bullshit.
Puerto Ricans, they'll probably, he's the GOAT.
I
know some Puerto Ricans
let me give you
that
one.
think that no rapper can rap better than Big Pun.
I'm not going to tell you.
Hey, Daryl. Hey, Daryl, real quick.
In New Jersey, I know people in New
That's
Jersey.
what the fuck is he talking about?
Big Pun is the GOAT. I've heard that personally.
Hey, Daryl. Biggie Smalls has dropped less albums than Big Pun, right? Is he on some people's Mount Rushmore? Oh, okay. The fuck are we talking about?
I know this personally. When I'm living in New Jersey,
this is where I'm going to kill y'all.
when I lived in New Jersey, it's people I've
There's
heard.
niggas that saying this, right?
I've
the people
heard-
that you know they gonna say it.
I've heard Spanish motherfuckers say that Big
And
Pun
I
is the
said
GOAT.
Spanish, right?
Yes. I've heard that, bro.
Yeah.
And I looked at what it was crazy.
And
He's
I'm saying
dope.
and I'm saying they don't make it valid for that. And
It does. Music is opinion based. Absolutely. There is no right or wrong answer in an opinion based form. That nigga could believe that nobody's better than Big Pun, and you cannot take that away from that person.
Yeah,
This is all subjective, bro.
Yeah, let's be very sensitive on the subjective part. Just saying.
I say that speaking from a standpoint of my music taste is not fucking viewed as a popular one.
Any taste. Just let's be careful about how we presenting the information. That's all.
It's subjective.
We all
music
know
is
that it's subjective, but I'm trying to tell you this: if Mount Rushmore is built on niggas that got 40 million listens every month or every year,
Who said Mount Rushmore is built on that?
No. I'm trying to give. You have to give a standard of the Mount Rushmore. Is the standard of the 5 million?
Standard Rush.
Because all you got from me is he had 3 albums. None of y'all niggas.
4 albums.
He got 4 albums.
And what I said is that he had more albums than Biggie is what I said.
So when it comes to Mount Rushmore, right, you know you don't have to be the best at
That's
something.
what I'm like.
You could be like,
No, bro. Listen, we're talking about Big Pun.
yeah.
He is in someone's Mount Rushmore. According to y'all.
That's it.
According to y'all,
Bro,
He-
come
you
on, bro.
don't let me finish.
I'm saying, Dre, you
Because his tone is fucking shit up, right?
Dre,
Like,
no, Dre, you been up north, dog. You telling me you never seen those, bro? I could drive to fucking Bayonne in fucking Bayonne, New Jersey. I get y'all hear Big Pun. I could drive Jersey City. I would hear Big Pun. Fucking Dykeman in fucking New York. I would hear Big Pun, bro. They view that nigga different, bro.
The same way in the South they view fucking Future
SPM.
different.
Bro,
Hey,
no.
SPM.
That's not even close.
SPM.
That's not even close, bro. SPM and Big Pun is not even close. I'm guarantee you, I can prove to you that you go up north, they probably view Big Pun on the same level as Biggie, bro.
Yes.
And Biggie's on the bubble.
Bubba, what?
Of greatest of all time.
Okay, I misinterpreted what you meant by on bubble. Like I thought you mean
Like there's arguments to say if Biggie's the realest one that's on the route Mount Rushmore.
No, when I hear
Biggie's on the bubble.
No,
and you're trying to say he's better than Biggie.
No,
we did not say he's
When I-
better
no,
than
he's better.
Biggie.
I'm trying to say he could.
no. I think we got miscommunication. When you say on the bubble, I think it's something else. On the bubble means they on their way out or something. They not.
No, they're not in or not out. They're like right there to where what's the deciding factor of them being in. That's all I'm on.
Oh, most people have Biggie inside of the bubble, not on the bubble. That's the only reason why I brought up
Majority
the
have
amount of
Biggie.
albums that Big Pun is because they
My
got
point,
big.
If you're putting him on the same level as Biggie,
We're
he's
not.
on the bubble.
We're
You
not. I'm
mixing
saying
shit
that.
up. Yeah.
We're not. I'm saying you said nobody is viewing him like. I'm trying to tell you that.
And you said
I know for a fact. I've heard in my own ears living in Jersey. I know a lot of Spanish motherfuckers that have Big Pun on the same level as Biggie. I know Spanish dudes, females that think Big Pun is the best rapper alive.
And to
Not
add-
alive. Best rapper ever.
Yeah, and to add on to that, we only brought up that Big Pun had 4 albums because if Biggie is viewed like this and he only had, 2 albums, then how are we going to knock Big Pun, who had more albums than he did, but he could be viewed this way, but we're saying he can't be viewed this way because he only had 4? That don't make any sense.
His peers view him high like that.
Yeah, Big Pun, facts.
Yeah, his peers.
No, it's saying nothing. Y'all good. I'm just.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey,
Like,
look, we came for Big Pun. Huh?
I ain't charged, but-
Hey, next poster behind us will be a
I'm
Fat
sorry,
Joe
let's
and
get
Big
back
Nah,
to
Pun
because
poster,
we can't
nigga.
sit here and let you disrespect the
Let's get back to
nigga.
the topic on that. Hey, Fat Joe, you're out of line.
Right? Yeah.
You're out of
Fuck you.
That's just my opinion. You're out of line. You disrespected Lord Jamar like that. That shit was out of pocket because I didn't see him come at you crazy till you start talking crazy to him. I'm just not going to tolerate that shit. I don't give a fuck how long you been in hip hop, what you claimed and done and stuff like that. We just not just going to negate the fact that you just call them niggas dusty niggas and all this shit like that because over opinion or over a discussion.
Why you
Bruh.
stealing Big Pun checks, nigga?
Because at the end of the day, it's us that accepts you in hip hop. Us accepts you in hip hop. So let's not get that confused. If you deny that, then there's a real sick disconnect with this shit. And we might have to take a deeper look of your true intentions of people. Because just because you been in hip hop for this long or you did something for hip hop doesn't mean it's genuine. And true feeling comes out when you're angry. And it's starting to show.
I want to say one thing, and I don't want to stay on this
Yeah, we can leave after that.
at all. But there's always been an underlying fucking beef amongst the Spanish community with black people.
I mean, I told you a story like that before when I had a discussion with a female that I knew that was in the military, that got out of the military, but she's from up north and she swears she knew everything about hip hop. Matter of fact, she swears she knew everything about hip hop, sports. You couldn't tell her nothing.
Yeah.
But she was talking about how there wasn't no good Southern rappers, lyrical Southern rappers. And I just started.
What year was this? Did she say that?
But this had to be like 2018, 2017, 2018. It was
Arms rate 3,000.
So that's what I said. Yeah, so so I named.
What the fuck?
No, she said outside of Andre.
B.O.B.
No, she said outside of Andre 3000, there's no lyrical Southern rapper. I
Big
said,
Crit.
I said, you never heard of Scarface?
I was about to say Scarface.
You never. Her whole mindset when she thought about Southern rappers, she's immediately thought Atlanta. She just kept naming stupid shit like, "Oh, Lil Jon, Yin Yang Twins." But make it long story short, when I named lyrical rappers, other dudes, I guess that was her people up north, or her Hispanic people, start talking to me crazy. So you know me, you talk crazy to me, and I was much younger then, so I'm more calm now, not trying to go back and forth. But I went back and forth. Man, shut that dumb ass shit. You're a fucking idiot. How dare you say fucking T.I. ain't lyrical? Are you fucking dumb? How you dare you say Scarface? Have you ever heard a Scarface album? When I went in on him, you know the first thing she tagged me, responded to me and said, "Don't be talking to my people like that." What? Your people? This what we on right now? You said talk about black culture, and I'm talking about my culture, and you talking about my people? Fuck out of here. We fell out. We never been cool since. We probably got each other blocked. But shit like that. So that is a true statement. It always an underlying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I experienced that in different situations too. So I'm not going to fucking like go deep in that because we got other topics to talk about. We could talk about that in other episodes and shit like that. But I've experienced shit like that. I am mixed, by the way. Guess what I'm mixed with? Puerto Rican. So, you know, yeah. So it's funny to me, you know, I've been told it's funny, right? I seen some. This why I knew that some are racist. Someone tell you, hey, you don't look like you're mixed, and then majority of them know that I'm mixed just by looking at me. So when I hear that, I'm like, bro, like you do.
Hey, nigga, you black, nigga.
I'm black.
Get your, try to.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah,
dog.
I'm Panamanian.
I'm
I'm Panamanian too.
Yeah, that's what's up. You black, nigga.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. Get out of here.
When you get fucking pulled over, you're black, nigga.
I'm bad at facts.
Yeah, I know I'm black. I'm just saying, but I am
Straight nigga over here.
They act like I've seen fucking Puerto Ricans darker than fucking me, bro. Hair nappier than me. Fuck is you talking about? But that's another topic. Fat Joe, you out of line. Y'all need to quit. If you stand on what you stand on, have a discussion with Lord Jamar. And like he said, you bring your people, he bring all his OG people before him.
Hey.
And that would be actually a great discussion to have about hip hop. That'd be great for hip hop.
Fuck all that shit he talk about. Nigga, pull a motherfucking sample Louis Vuitton Jordans out, nigga. I don't want to hear shit else, nigga. You got all the stories in the world, my guy. Yeah, pull the motherfucking samples out.
We gonna find that clip too.
Pull them samples out. I want to see the Louis Vuitton Jordan samples that only Fat Joe has. Because other than that, I don't believe shit you said no more, my guy. And just so we don't get things confused, yeah, a lot of niggas and vouch for your street cred and all the shit you did early in the day in the streets. I'm not taking none of that away from you, my guy. But you've been a whole cap and a half since you got out the streets, my guy. A whole cap and a half, my nigga. We talking about cap in the hat, my nigga. That's what you been. You been telling story after story, tall tale after tall motherfucking tale, my nigga. Okay? Your motherfucking beard is drawn on. You're stealing the motherfucking checks from Big Pun's family, and you ain't got no Louis Vuitton motherfucking Jordans, my nigga. How about that? I mean, if you want to speak on Lord Jamar and any other motherfucking foundationally black Americans and starting hip hop and got something to say, how about this? Shut the fuck up, nigga. And don't say nigga when you respond to me either, bitch.
Damn. That was
really well spoken. I can't disagree with anything.
That's great. Next topic. Let's talk about more music, man. Snoop Dogg, Missionary, man.
I haven't listened to it yet, I'm not gonna lie. I was supposed to, I haven't. I heard the production's amazing.
Production is top tier, man. It makes you just like, you see why, it makes you understand why Dr. Dre takes so long crafting when it comes to albums and production. Bro, it's just fucking flawless, bro. Him with Snoop Dogg, what they done is more mature. You can see the growth from Doggy Style, Chronic, and what they putting out. It's grown folks rap music. Real
That's all we need. That's what we need.
Shit you can ride to, still gangster. Like, I like shit like that, bro. You still can keep it gangster, but it's grown. It's basically...
We still standing on some shit, but at the same time, we grown on the stand on.
I got my shit together, but if you try me on some bullshit, hey, I still got that in me. That's that type of vibe. You know
I'm not going to kill a nigga for not holding the door open.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I feel you, dog. Yeah, but...
This motherfucker's stupid.
Yeah. Bro,
I'm just saying that's grown life, bro.
That song he got with 50 Cent, Eminem, oh my God, Guns N' Roses? Yeah.
I think so. I remember you posted on Facebook.
Yeah, that song is fucking, I've listened to that shit all the time. 50 was phenomenal. I understand why 50,
phenomenal.
But I understand why 50 don't want to drop albums. Fuck drop an album. When there's something good to rap on, because that nigga rapped his ass off on that, dog. And that lets you know, I don't need to drop no fucking music. When somebody fucking got some dope shit, I jump on that shit.
It's situational at this point.
I jump on it. I'm gonna give you a banger with my verse.
But what I think, just to piggyback off that, is what's needed right now is soundtracks, bro. Like movie soundtracks.
Oh, those are dead.
Yeah, those are dead now. But like, if someone comes out with a good movie and has a dope soundtrack,
you know what? That ties into somebody I just want to ask, dog. And it just popped in my head.
Guns and Smoke.
Yeah, Guns and Smoke. What is the greatest soundtrack?
Hold on. Before we get to the greatest soundtrack, quick. Soundtracks are dead, but the last soundtrack to be recognized was the one that Kendrick Lamar produced for Black Panther.
Black Panther, yeah.
That was the last legitimate soundtrack we have gotten. Yeah. And
no, you got Creed too.
What was on Creed 2?
Creed got Mike Will.
Mike Will did that one?
Yeah, he did.
Nah, I don't remember that weekend track from fucking Black Panther.
Mike Will has a soundtrack for Creed. Creed 2.
I don't know. Well, we add that on the list. You know more about it, so you can speak to it.
And that shit, I listen, this shit's fire.
I know with Black Panther, the soundtrack, Kendrick executive produced that and took it serious, which is why we got a good project. So I would assume that Mike Will did the same thing. We just need to, and it sucks because it's only for certain films, and I don't know who's in charge of it for films, but whoever's in charge of like the music shit or whatever, need to take it serious so they can get a serious person behind it to executive produce it and get a serious project. Because back in our time,
hold on, Metro Boomers did
Spider-Man, Spider-Verse,
soundtrack. So I mean, soundtrack's still being made. It's just not at the
they're not at the height, bro.
Yeah, the height.
And that's not what people are basing their shit on no more, bro. Like,
yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, even though he did this wasn't what he was standing on.
I know that we fucked up on the timing and shit, but outside of those three, like what soundtracks? Because before,
what's the great?
No. I'm talking about because we know we growing up had a bunch of soundtracks. Talking about recent shit.
I know what mine is. This shit is a no brainer with mine.
Who?
The greatest soundtrack? Above the Rim. Death Row.
I said Boomerang, but
Boomerang is up there.
That's me.
Mine is Above the Rim, dog.
I don't know what that has.
Shit, it's a Death Row. It's basically a Death Row album. That shit fire.
Damn, bro. Fucking.
That shit fire. To me, it's not even close with me.
There you go. We got the tracks right here.
Yeah, to me, it's not even close.
Tracks.
Guys, stay tuned. We are absolutely going to start.
That shit starts off with a banger.
No, listen.
SWV.
We gotta let them know, nigga. We're absolutely going to be starting a Twitch page where we're going to be reacting to fucking music in real time and shit like that. So just stay tuned for that.
Bro, look at that playlist. But look, bro, anything part-time, low H-Town.
I didn't know Regulators was part of it.
Regulators was a part of fucking...
Yes.
Yeah. Hands down. All right, I apologize. I'm taking all my shit back. Yep. Above the Rim. Hands down.
That shit, to me, that shit not even close. Some people try to say Space Jam was, but I think that's just some kiddie
Space
shit.
Jam,
Afro Puff?
Yes.
Bro.
Rock Ruff and
Pour a
Puff.
little liquor. Dog Pound for Life.
All right, yeah, this is not even fair.
Yeah. Yeah, it has it. Hands down.
It's not even fair. Because there was other black movies that had great soundtracks, I feel like.
Aaron Hall.
Didn't Set It Off have a fire soundtrack?
No, I think he had like some tracks. But
it's
some tracks.
It's Above the Rim though, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, right now Above the Rim. I didn't even know these shits were on the soundtrack.
As soon as that shit come on as a banger, dog. You Bring the Dog Out. That's one of my favorite songs.
The thing that got me crazy right now is Afro Puffs, bro.
Yeah, it's on there.
No, Afro Puffs and Regulators. I didn't know they were on fucking.
Yeah, that's where like, bro, are they really on the soundtrack or they just giving credit?
Regulators enough.
That's on the soundtrack.
That's crazy.
The last song you hear on the movie is Regulators.
All right, bro.
Just saying. Like,
But hey, with that Boomerang though, we ain't gonna.
Yeah, Boomerang top 3 to me.
Yeah, you gotta have the Boomerang on there.
Yeah, dog.
Bro, Regulators on the fucking Above the Rim original motion picture soundtrack.
Yeah, it's the last song you hear on the movie when the movie ends. When Kyle Watts hit the game winner for Georgetown.
This is fucking nuts.
It was old buddy. Old buddy, he was playing ball again.
Dog, I Die Without You.
Yes.
Come on, Boomerang's out here close second.
Hey, nobody spiritual niggas.
Niggas out here looking at the lights, nigga.
Niggas on the beach and shit.
Yeah, bro. Hey, we in the city, but you know, come on, bro.
No, it's definitely top 3.
Wait, Pain is on this album?
Yes.
The End of the Road is on Boomerang, bro. End of the road.
It's
my time.
Yeah. Johnny Gill, there you go. Keep.
Boomerang.
Hold on. We might need. We might need to.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Hey, we might need to bring this one back. Hold on,
Bro.
Nah, I'm still going.
Okay, we gotta listen to some of this shit, but
Yeah.
Charlie Wilson, I'm gonna be all right.
I'm still going Above the Rim. Above the Rim. This.
What's the last one?
Above the Rim, Boomerang. I would say House Party 2, But I gotta remember what's on there. I remember House Party 2 had some bangers, but
I would be House Party 1 if I pick House Party.
I think it's House Party 2 because they got some shit on there. People try to tell me this Space Jam had a good soundtrack, but I can't remember.
No, Space Jam soundtrack definitely.
Yeah,
Space Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, we forgot about it. No, oh God, first Space Jam.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. First Space Jam.
Classics. Nothing
Poetic
but hits.
Justice.
What's that on? Oh,
Nigga, they got Mr. Grimm's Endo Smoke.
nigga.
Whatever you do, young brother, you bet not.
Fly like an
I believe I can
eagle.
fly. Ooh.
I believe I can fly. Monica, for you I will. Y'all remember that shit, right?
Yeah.
For you I will. I'm sorry.
They
Monica.
got I Turn On You on there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they got It's a top 3 though.
You got LL Cool J on there. One of the greatest rappers, greatest musicians of all time.
Don't worry. I'm glad you brought. Hey, I'm glad you brought it up. Hey, that's the next time I forgot all about it, dog.
Yeah, one of the greatest musicians of all time, bro. In the game that he don't get enough respect.
I forgot the actual Space Jam song with Quad City DJs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is what the Space
Yeah,
Jam.
hey, dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a Jigga Man track on there, Jay-Z.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Niggas
And R. Kelly.
So right now it's looking
1, 2, 3. Space
right
Jam.
now it's looking above the rim, Boomerang.
Space Jam.
Those two can be interchangeable. It is how you feel.
Man, pull up Poetic Justice.
And then Space Jam.
I don't think Paul just got that same heat though, bro.
I think House Party. I think it's House Party 2, but
And then we got to put a whole list together for fucking
No,
soundtracks.
they don't have them. No, we could do soundtrack situation later, but that's not it though, right? That's it. Yeah,
that's not it. I'm good on that.
that's not it. Bro.
That's not the right shit. The first song is supposed to be, or the second song is Endo Smoke. Whatever you do, young brother, you bet not choke. I can't sing the whole shit because we want to get flagged. But nigga.
Get it up. That's a
Get It Up is first shit with TLC.
yeah. There we go. 1 in a million. That's
Nutty Professor, dog.
that
I
could be
forgot
it.
about that professor.
Hey, don't get twisted. Jay-Z was all on that shit. Then they had fucking Memphis Bleak on that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But
We need to do a deep dive in the soundtracks.
yeah, bro. Hey, y'all look forward to the soundtrack conversation that we're about to have because we got to dive in.
Yeah.
Because that's
we
back
got to
when
bring
that
it back.
shit was
We got to
popping.
bring it back too.
Right now I'm looking at Above the Rim #1, man.
I know who got the best soundtrack song. Vanilla Ice.
Talking about Ninja Turtles.
Ha! You know it, nigga. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go, go. Like,
Yeah, I knew
nigga.
what you was talking about.
Bruh.
You said it, bro.
I used to fuck that shit up when I was a kid. That's also my
I
favorite
think
Ninja Turtle
every
movie.
kid, every real nigga was out here.
That's true.
Go Ninja.
I ain't gonna hate on you.
Yeah, I'm like, bruh, the second Ninja Turtle movie was the best one, bro. When they fought Super Shredder in the end. But nigga, when they was fighting Takar and Razor and fucking flew into that club and fucking Vanilla Ice, you ever seen the turtle get down? Yeah. Like, bruh, that shit was fire, nigga. Stop it.
He brought up LL Cool J, right? And we were supposed to talk about this.
Yeah.
I seen LL Cool J. He was on an interview. He was speaking. He said he hoped one day people realize he's the most important person in hip hop.
They're not.
Do we feel LL Cool J is the most important figure in hip hop?
I don't.
No, not important. Important. That when you put important in front of it, it just changes the whole narrative.
Why y'all feel he's not the most important?
That's what he said, didn't it?
Because you could tell the story of hip hop without LL Cool J. That's why.
You sure about that?
Yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah, how it got created. He wasn't there, but one, he's the first superstar.
Yeah,
Which means somebody else would have been a superstar.
Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you the storyline. It just like name the thing that he did that like changed the game.
No rapper was wearing fucking jewelry like how he's wearing jewelry.
Okay.
He's
That's
the
low
first.
level stuff. Low level stuff right now.
He's the first to do rap and love songs together. Nobody wasn't doing that. He's the first to do that. I know this don't mean much, but we talk about sneakers. He's the first to wear Jordans as a rapper. If nobody wasn't, everybody was still wearing Adidas. He's the first that fuck that. We're gonna wear Jordans and Nike Flights and shit like that. Bro, he was the first. Bro, like again, he was the first fucking real rap superstar, dog.
Yeah,
like,
but being the first don't mean you're the most important. And being most important, there are milestones that you hit.
That flashy shit you see today is because of LL Cool J.
So
The flashiness in hip hop is because of LL Cool J.
Yeah. But
how long did he come out before Big Daddy came?
he was there. I just
So how
remember.
long?
He was out.
It was a couple of years before.
He was out way before Big Daddy came.
Like
Way before?
No, not way. Like
About 4 years.
Like a couple of years before though. I did the math.
About
Big
30
Daddy
projects.
Kane came out in Juice Crew in 1983.
And
No, he didn't drop an album. He didn't drop an album until like
talking about
87.
albums. Yeah, we talking about albums, bro. We're not talking about like his first.
Juice Crew, well, it was probably a crew, but it wasn't big to like the mid 80s, 85.
When Big Daddy
86.
Kane became Big Daddy Kane,
Like
it was after.
Yeah,
Cool J.
87.
I did the history on it. But so what I'm asking is
It was 87. When did LL Cool J start popping?
85, 83 or some shit like
My
that.
point is
84?
that fucking Big Daddy Kane was already into the jury and shit. So if LL Cool J didn't come and do the jury, then he was on his way.
No, my thing is about LL Cool J, and that's the valid point, Remy. My thing is there's still a story that can be told without LL Cool J. And being important in history is different than being a part of the history. Does that make sense? Abraham Lincoln is known for what he did for the history of supposedly
LL Cool J
getting
is the
slaves.
first Def Jam artist, bro.
No, I understand that.
That's history. That's important. He is
one
the
and two.
first. Who's the first?
It was him and Beastie Boys.
LL Cool J was the first signed Def Jam artist.
Yeah, but him
being
and
the
Beastie
fir-
Boys is what made it go.
Being
at the same time.
Being the first doesn't mean anything if it doesn't just dog. It doesn't help tell the story.
How if he's making the company go. He's the reason why the company's is the trajectory going to where it needs to
I'm
be.
not knocking
He
his
alone is
popularity.
not. He alone because I hadn't heard this story a lot. He talked about it. He and Beastie Boys
course,
were the first two artists coming out of Def Jam, and those two groups or acts are the ones that built Def Jam. It wasn't LL Cool J on his own. They both had a significant role in Def Jam going to where it went. So if he's going to give himself praise, that means he also has to give the same praise to Beastie Boys.
Again, nobody's not taking them from Beastie Boys, but again, to be one of the first to come out and still stood. Where's the Beastie Boy? Well, Guy vs. Soul, some of the members of Beastie Boys, but LL Cool J still here, bro.
Actor.
Still here. He just put out an album. Rapping phenomenal, actually. He's rapping great.
Yeah, no, he's definitely there. I'm not knocking anything, but
He'd have done a lot of things in hip hop to have his staple as being an important figure, dog.
I mean, you can have that.
But I'm trying to tell you, but the important part is it's being self-defined.
GOAT was not a term until LL Cool J made that. That was
And
not a term.
let me
Everybody
say
gonna
this.
call it GOAT. That was not a term until LL Cool J made
Before
that.
LL Cool J said this,
Nobody said GOAT before LL Cool
no, I'm
J.
saying, but before LL Cool J said like, "Hey, I hope I get the recognition and understood I'm a more important person."
Mm-hmm.
No one ever said that.
I mean, a lot of people did have him as the best.
No,
at
he
one
was
point.
he was up there, but he was the most important part.
That's what I'm saying. He feels like I said. He's thinking back at all the things he's thinking back all the things he's done in hip hop, and when you tally it all up, yes, I'm probably one of the most important figures in hip hop. A lot of things that we see today is something that I built going that way. Fucking style, fashion. Before LL Cool J, these dudes was wearing there's a regular fucking polo shirt.
That's
jeans.
why I think we differentiate.
No, man.
I'm gonna tell you. So you try to tell me LL Cool J didn't look at anybody and like get some shit
Most
off
of them niggas mimic street niggas back then.
Yeah, he remember the street dudes, but he brought his own flavor to it. Like I'm telling you, if you look at the rappers that was out a year or two prior to LL Cool J, it's very different. He looks very different from them.
No, he does. No, he does. He was the staple of when LL Cool J dropped originally before Big Daddy came, but after that, bruh, it just He's in there.
Here's I got a question: who's more important? Because this is a tricky one. Who's more important to hip hop to y'all? Then LL Cool J or Rakim? Neither.
I can't even like. I don't know enough Rakim outside of his stuff that he did.
Rakim got more of the lyricists.
Niggas are quoting Rakim way more than they're quoting.
That's what I'm getting at. So Rakim, because this is two different sides. So this is right now. Rakim will be compared to Kendrick, and LL Cool J will be compared to Drake. Fucking LL Cool J let you know that hip hop could make it to this plateau of superstardom, and fucking Rakim was just heralded as like, nigga, this is the peak of hip hop as far as the art of it. So it's two different. I guess it's two different sides of the same coin. Because again, it's always talent versus star power. So LL Cool J was, don't get me wrong, he's very talented. But he was talented in a way that it can cross over and go mainstream.
I got a better question. Who's more important, Nas or LL Cool J?
LL Cool J.
All right. So if I keep just naming different rappers, then you keep saying LL Cool J, you would think he's an important figure, right?
Nah, because when I think about who's important between LL Cool J and Nas, I'm thinking about the fact that LL Cool J had already laid so much groundwork by the time fucking Nas came about.
That's the whole part of being the purpose why he's saying he feels like he's the most important. Of the groundwork that he laid is the reason why we're here today.
The most I'll give him is he is the first person to show us that. Listen,
no rapper was making money to LL Cool J. LL Cool J made rappers making money.
What I'll give him is that LL Cool J is the first artist to show that hip hop could be superstars.
Yes.
That's an example though.
But that's what we're trying to say. Like he was doing stuff a lot as the first person to do it, but like that shit gets capped off. And at the same time, just because you're the first don't mean you're the best. And we're not going to say that the innovation.
It doesn't happen if he doesn't do it.
No, it doesn't.
That's not true.
It's going to happen regardless.
What do you mean? There's rappers out.
So you're trying to tell me there's no niggas that are going to be wearing jewelry?
Yeah, I'm like fucking. Most of them niggas.
No, it wasn't a thing. No, that's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't a thing. But you to believe that it would never happen?
No, he got it from the same. He got it from the same place the next nigga got it from, which is off the street niggas.
Come on,
somebody would have did it.
Daryl. Come on, Daryl. Don't say
Run DMC came out and fucking they whole shit was mimic after street niggas. Like somebody was gonna do it, bro.
Yeah, when they first came out, they was wearing fucking bright ass suits,
and they started mimicking the street niggas. Our point is that style that fucking LL Cool J had, he got it from the streets. Somebody else was gonna mimic it regardless.
The profitability of it was gonna happen.
He just did it first because that nigga was like, nigga, I'm buff as fuck, I'm light skinned, I'm a pretty nigga, I'm gonna rock this because what the fuck?
Yeah, it still doesn't take away what he's done for
you. We're not trying to take away.
But let me ask you a question. What has he done for hip hop outside being the first?
Who has mimicked him? If he has so much influence, who has mimicked him?
A lot of rappers. Nelly. All the fucking the Juice Crew that you just named, the Juice Crew, is fucking MC Shan is a paper copy of fucking LL Cool J.
Who?
MC Shan.
Who?
That's come on, don't do it.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Just also like, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter. It's
a legend, bro. I'm not gonna disrespect.
Yeah, there's levels to it, right? Yeah, bro, you got to be a historian.
But I'm saying these are people that you don't get a fucking Nelly if you don't have a fucking LL Cool J, dog. Like how you can fucking market yourself?
You don't get an Adrian Peterson unless you have Eric Dickinson.
How you mark yourself as a fucking sex symbol and fucking hip? That's LL Cool J, dog. All them niggas before him looked at it. Oh my God, I want to be him. I want to see him. Like girls going crazy. He brought that lane to hip hop. That's important. Made it marketable. He made hip hop marketable.
He brought the bitches to hip hop.
He made hip hop marketable, bro.
The only reason why I can't agree with that is because Teddy Pendergrass, right?
He ain't hip hop, man.
No, I'm not saying he's hip hop, but I'm trying to say like he had something he only did. He was the first nigga to do it. Ladies only concerts.
Yeah, he did.
And that doesn't fucking matter. Like, nigga, you can't survive as an artist as a fucking lady only concert having nigga. Like, he did that. But that's not what he's known for, and we're not going to respect him for having it. That's something extra. Like yeah, we're gonna tell you about it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, but like, bruh, that's not the standard, and that what he just.
I personally think that he was just an attractive male who was rapping and was showing his body, and bitch was on it. At a time where most hip hop was being catered towards men,
He made it through.
He was able-
He made it through.
he was hard enough to market to men, but fucking stylish and attractive enough to market to women, which is why he was able to take off, because he had a larger market than most people early in hip hop, because you were catering to one or the other. He was able to cater to both. Female artists, when they were coming out, automatically got fucking female fans, and if they was hard enough, they were able to catch the ear of the men, and vice versa. Fucking, he was hard enough to capture the ear of the men, but appealing enough for bitches to be like, oh my God, who was that? So he had the same advantage that Eminem would have when he came into the hip hop game. He had enough skill to get our ear, but he was still white to where he can grab that audience. It's what I'm always talking about. Try to capture as much of the market as possible. And he was able to capture majority of the market early before anybody else could. Like,
Because his shirt being off wasn't for the niggas.
it wasn't.
Market for the women.
For
Yeah.
the
But again,
bitches.
that's taking advantage of dual markets. And that is going to project you further.
We also could rap his ass
No,
off.
definitely
Again,
bars. Definitely bars.
He
Definitely
rapped hard
bars.
enough to keep our attention, but was also appealing enough to get their attention. So it was.
He was good enough for us. We wanted to be him, and bitches
Wanted to fuck him.
And fuck him. Like,
Right.
what it was. He had
Yeah.
that crossover. But at the same time, with that being said, what he was doing, a lot of niggas were getting ready to do, or what was doing it. He did it better.
We don't know that.
No, we do know that.
From who?
From everybody that followed.
Everything that happened.
We got to remember,
afterwards.
history has everything mapped out. We saw it.
And they saw who do it.
So I'm just trying to say. So
If they saw somebody do it, that makes them important, right?
who's the first nigga that rapped before LL Cool J?
I mean, but it was others that rap. We know that.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, but we're not going to
That's
give him
what
the same credit.
that's what
nigga,
he's getting at.
Because
His
he
thing
did
is,
it.
well, who inspired LL then, is what he's saying.
Yeah, LL Cool J didn't wake up one day just saying, "Hey,
Yeah,
we."
but
I know, I get it,
bro, when you put the work in, it's all about putting the work. Just like you said, yeah, you could be the first, but it doesn't mean if you don't put the work after that, it doesn't do that.
when we evaluate, yes, he is, but for him to be like, "Man, I should," hey, they're gonna realize I was the most important part. It's more so like, "Hey, bro, like, no, we know who you are, but
Bro, that shit all about timing. I'm sorry. Like, because at the end of the day, bro, like, so he was able to cater to women, right? And usually, not even say just cater to women. Motherfucking artists talk about what they go through. BC Boys was talking about that white boy shit. LL Cool J was talking about fucking spitting bars and getting at bitches because that's what he did. Fucking Grand Nubian talked about fucking black power and black enlightenment. People rap about what they experienced, right? LL Cool J absolutely was not the first nigga who was out here fucking taking bitches down. So eventually somebody would have rapped about bitches.
Yeah, but if he's affluence, dog, he's still affluence of that.
We're not saying he didn't influence it. We're just saying that maybe he's not as important as he thinks he is.
Yes.
So, my question is, this is just a general, just like trying to bring it home. All right, the first guys to make a car, right? I'm just saying, like car, airplane, anything that started at the beginning and people done it. You know what I mean? We're not talking about the importance of it, because just because you're the first one to do it don't mean it's important. The first car was made to go 20 miles an hour.
I think it's different than that. I ain't just saying that because he's the first. I gave you examples of why I feel like he has a right to feel that way.
No, he has the right.
I gave valid. I just say, because he's the first. That's not what I said.
No, I know that. What I'm trying to say is it valid outside of the music? I think it's more so than his incorporation in the whole thing of life, and not just music. I think LL Cool J is an important person in the life of everything.
So just imagine 1986, right? And you're in hip hop, and then you're an artist that's trying to make it, and they telling you hey man, you have to dress like Run DMC. You got to wear the shell toe Adidas with the laces out. You got to wear the leather pants. And he's like, no, I like these fucking Jordans. Just what the streets like. We're wearing Jordans.
But he came out before them.
I'm gonna wear the Jordan 1s. No, Run DMC was out first. Run DMC came out 82.
It was on 82?
He was out before Big Daddy came down.
Yeah, Run DMC was out 82.
This is where I hate the fact that you've been wearing dates like
But
this.
he didn't wear Adidas jumpsuits?
Who?
LL Cool J.
He's worn that, but he's just like, no, I'm not gonna wear that. I'm gonna rock these Jordans. I'm gonna rock these.
And the Kangos.
I'm gonna rock these
Yo,
Nike.
Run DMC debuted their album in 84.
But they came out 82.
I don't know, bro.
Profile Records, 82.
It should say their debut album came out in March 27, 1984. LL Cool J's first 12-inch single came out in 83.
Yeah, I know LL Cool J's first was introduced in Crush Groove, and fucking Run DMC was already out, bro. His iconic roles, hey, put a beat on.
It's
That's when
like
he's-
that Sucker MCs came out in the late 1983.
Yes, them niggas.
That's LL Cool J same year though.
Yeah, bro. I don't know about that. Like, far as album, because I
I
know
don't think LL
Crush, when he
Cool
got
J
introduced to Crush Groove.
LL Cool J is a staple to the culture in general.
If they came out at the same time though, I'm giving Run DMC more credit than LL Cool J
I'm
because
gonna
we got
give-
direct influence on what the fuck they left behind.
I'm giving LL Cool J credit for being a staple of the culture through and through.
Yes, I give them that.
Yes.
But the most important, no.
Most important in hip hop, that's where we're just like, all right, bro, we're not identifying your talents and we're just grouping a lot of stuff in. We fuck with LL Cool J because this nigga is a real nigga. Of course, across what we've seen,
He a
of his
real
career.
nigga, a solid nigga from the stories I hear.
Yeah, across the scene. But like the first ever, like, hey, niggas weren't doing this shit, all that kind of stuff, bro. That shit, he was the one that they put on. We know industries and we know record labels and we know what shit goes on. He was a nigga that they put on for that, the visual of what they needed and what they wanted at the time. But what he done, his work that he put in, he definitely there. But I'm not going to give it to him just because he was the
Not
first.
giving the most important. I give him trailblazers and all that, but most important,
Well, let's end it. Speaking of that, though, do we think, or how do y'all feel about it? Is older artists, man, should they start putting out more albums, man? Now,
not everybody know.
I think albums need to be like real passion projects, bro.
Yeah.
I think I really believe that.
I think the older artists understand it. This new acts don't. They just putting out fucking microwave music, bro. Like,
Well, they're looking to the industry of like the record label, but we know real albums. That shit wasn't forced. That shit just came upon us, and it happened organically.
Like, we got Red Band about to put out Muddy Waters 2. And
Yep.
if you don't know about Muddy Waters 1, the first one, you don't. That was people say 96 Tupac All Eyes on Me was the best album, which by the numbers it was. Y'all need to go back and listen to that Muddy Waters Red Man album. That came out the same year. That's just a fucking classic, dog. Like, artists like that, I feel still could put out dope quality music. A fucking AZ,
Method Man.
Hell, Ray, fucking Ghostface, shit. They all can put out albums right now, quality music, bro. I just think I hate about hip hop. Like, we fucking put a shelf life on our artists when other genres can fucking make music to their fucking 70 and still.
We got the youngest genre.
Yeah, and we got
It hasn't been like alive long enough to let our acts actually age.
We're not
gracefully.
fuck with that shit
We
either.
had 50 years now, so that's really not an excuse no more, bro.
It is in the sense of, look, we're at 50 now, but at the time when we were originally disrespecting our artists that were aging from the 80s, fucking R&B, because that's our oldies, yeah, that's still R&B. They had been around for fucking 30, 40 years already. Shit, same thing with rock and roll, bro. So while their acts at that time were aging and allowing to keep fucking continue their act, we got to fucking hip hop, and by the time our first acts got the age, we kept making it seem like it's a young man's game. It was ushering niggas to fuck out, like, bro. Like, it has been that way since then. We haven't changed it.
And I feel that's why we had that conversation before. I feel like why this genre is declining as far as music wise because of shit like that. We still got quality acts that still can put out dope albums, bro. Dope music. Snoop just proved it to you. Fucking LL Cool J just proved it to you.
Nah, fuck that.
These guys can still put out dope music, bro.
We're going before them, bro. Nas proved it to us.
Nas put out 3 albums.
5.
Yeah, in less than fucking 2-3 years,
But
dog.
that goes back to the point that we made last episode where grown folks got to be grown and got
Facts.
to and take in the grown information and the grown cool shit that we want to be grown on. Bruh, no high school kid could tell me about no cool shit, dog. Period. I don't care. I don't care about what you're doing.
Yeah.
What kind of jeans you wear.
I respect what you're doing, but you can't.
Yeah, bro, you keep doing it, but you can never tell me, bro, we can't be shopping in the same places.
Facts.
Just keep it in a buck. For me to believe that I'm a grown up and an adult, bro, we're not shopping in the same places, bro.
That's facts.
And we seen like the high school kids in prom that be like, I need to wear these high waters. Like they don't know about, the cuff at the end of the shoe, like touching the shoe right there.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't know about fashion in that aspect. They just know we want some high shit,
Facts.
And them niggas be wearing some shit to their calves. Like think that shit popping. I'm just trying to say we got to be adults and separate being an adult and a kid, and that right there would differentiate all the shit that we're talking about in the sense of the music, entertainment, what people are doing for people. Bro, there were times, bro, like you really listening and watching music and be like, I want to be that. Bro, ain't no fucking kid could be LL Cool J in 1986. You can't be LL Cool J without their parents being LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a trickle down effect, bro. Like your parents had to been on that shit.
Yeah.
If I'm making any sense.
Yeah, I got you.
Like, bro, kids out here could be LL Cool J and their parents could be fucking squares out here, bro. It's just day and time right now. Your parents are squares and I'm looking like fucking LL Cool J and your parents looking like Bill Gates.
Yeah.
And we don't know the difference between success and the bread and all that kind of stuff, bro. We just want to be, everybody want to be included to the cool stuff.
I just feel that these older artists now could give game, bro. And I understand that the kids don't want to listen, but shit, I think that's what's wrong at this point now. We got a lot of kids that don't. When we was coming up, bro, as much as we would try to stay away from our parents or elders, we actually listened to them. We actually sat down and like hear what they got to say, bro, because it was giving you free game. That one OG that you knew up the road, from your neighborhood, they got the 3-4 cars out in the yard. They wash their car on a Saturday. You might just walk up to them and just talk to them because you see what he got going on. We don't have really like that no more, man. You got people with that type of stuff. They don't want to give out the game, or it's just a big disconnect with the young generation and the us as becoming elders now. And it starts with us not even trying. Like when I was growing up, if I knew somebody that was, older than me that had shit going on, I used to talk to them. And, they'd give me certain game how they go about things, how they was doing things coming up, at the age I was back then and how they came into themselves as a man. And I applied that with myself. Man, I see kids now 21 look like they 15. When I was 21, I looked like a 21-year-old. I look like I was either probably going I look like an adult. I see 21-year-old kids, 22, 23, 24, they still look like they in high school now, bro. It's the immaturity
It'd
level.
It'd be fooling the shit out of me.
No,
But
everybody
what I'm saying, without to go off on a tangent, what I'm saying is it's part of the fucking music too that's being put out now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like everyone listens to the new rah shit, bro. Like we're not, bro. It should be more like we're not listening to Ice Spice and again. That's not for 30 and up people.
The point you said, I know people that's my age or probably a year or two younger than me. They be quoting young nigga shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You too old to be talking like this.
He crashing out.
Like what?
He crashed out.
Why are you quoting an NBA YoungBoy fucking verse on your fucking Facebook or Instagram? Nigga, you're 36, 37, bro. That nigga's 21.
Cause that's what pop was.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a
Cause
fucking...
being an adult back then was popping.
21.
No, but back then, being an adult was popping. So you wanted to do the grown man shit.
Yeah. So I'm with you on that part. Like, just be. I don't know, man.
Bro, well, let's set the standard. 2025, bro. Just letting it be known, bro. We're not fucking with the kid shit.
Facts.
We adults.
Yeah, them niggas is speaking for themselves. I'm listening to all music. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not listening or looking at bullshit.
Yeah, I can't do that. No, not this current state of my life, dog. Can't, bro.
No, because y'all think y'all equals. Little kids think we equal. We equal. We not, bro. The reason why I have my opinion is because we lived the life and seen the life.
Yeah, I got too much shit going on right now to be listening to a nigga talking about lean and shit, bro. Fuck all that, bro.
Yeah, you have access. The only reason why you talking about it because you have access to it now. That's crazy.
I don't know, because all these old niggas talk about the same shit. So, again.
Yeah, we got to hold old niggas to the same. Bro, old niggas can't talk about young niggas shit either. We got to hold these niggas accountable. All across the board, we got to get the separation, bro.
What's young nigga shit?
Young nigga shit right now, if you're a rapper.
Doing drugs?
Huh?
Doing drugs?
Definitely doing drugs.
Drinking?
Yep.
Fucking bitches?
Yep.
Every single male artist talking about that.
Yeah, and that's bad. That's bad.
Young,
that's bad.
middle, or old as fuck. This nigga Snoop's album is called Missionary. I'm quite sure he's fucking a bitch on there somewhere.
Okay. When you talk about fucking bitches, you can't say I put my dick in a bitch and blah blah blah. You talking about fucking with bitches? You talking about what you did for a woman that you really fucking with? There's levels to it, bro. The same girl that you want to get when you're 32 can't be the same girl you get when you're 17. It can't be the same. They can't like the same stuff, bro. What you're saying to them. So any girl that popping their ass for the what's called yin yang twins, you know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, they liked it, but at the same time, you could never play it for them in the whip when you're with them.
Facts.
You can't. You can never do it. It just separate. You can never do it. You can never play. What's the why you twerk when you picking up a girl for the club? No matter if she twerked to it, she did it, and she loved it. It was in her life, bruh. That shit is gone. And what you got to play is some Trey songs on some. Which one of y'all? Maybe even that might be too reckless.
Yeah.
I might say you went from one ratchet to another ratchet.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a difference to it, bro. There's a difference of focus on what people need to be focused on, bro. Bro, these 17-year-old kids think they're grown. You know why?
Yes.
Because everything that they're seeing in the world is what they want to do. I'm here. I made it. Bro, niggas weren't making it because they didn't have a car, crib, or the jewelry or clothes back in the day. Shit, they got clothes. They got fake jewelry. They got access to girl. Bro, you have to, back in the day, you had to be able to have access to women.
I'm seeing kids in high school right now with fake APs on their, and it looks goddamn near real, bro. They need to think they grown, bro.
God. So when we were in high school, we didn't have fake Jacob and Co watches.
No, bro, that's the limit. That's the bottom tier of it, bro.
Yeah, I was just.
Let me tell you this: Did your parents want fake AP watches, or
my parents what?
Did those people want the fake AP watches?
My parent?
Yeah, your parent. You're the person that's above you. Your elder.
No, why would they want it?
Exactly. They want the fake shit because right now we're portraying the shit of the real, which everyone's trying to get it for the lowest cost, the cheapest cost, or whatever. The perception of it, and we're equal, bro. We didn't lost the grown factor of everything, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I think I hear what you guys are saying. Let me figure this out. So because I view this as the same shit. So every generation was trying to age faster than they was, right? That's why I brought up the Jacob watches, because we're in high school, we was getting the Jacob watches and getting the fake versions of whatever the fucking rappers and shit had. We were doing the same shit. The only difference I see between then and now is that this generation has more access to the shit that we were trying to get.
They caught up. Yeah, it caught up.
In order to do the same
shit
that
gap
we were
is no
doing.
more. What you saying? There was a gap back then. Remember? There was a gap. You were like, people wanted to do this stuff, and they were trying to do this stuff.
Bro, I see the same shit now, though.
No.
I see niggas trying to do it. The only difference now is the scams and the hustles have changed. So back then, the hustles they had as far as bringing in a lot of money was the drug shit. And that was the fastest you was going to get. This generation is not into selling drugs. They into scamming and busting profiles and shit. That's bringing money way faster than the drugs ever did back then, which I think it's not that the kids or the gap is gone. I think that the hustle is just different now, and that's why it's a disconnect. Because these young niggas is making so much money. It's like, why the fuck I gotta listen to you?
Facts.
Why I gotta listen to you?
I think niggas aren't making money, but
This generation compared to us, they making a lot more money.
yeah,
bro.
but you're right.
They
But hold
busting,
on, but
they busting
I'm about to use it. I'm about to use it on you.
Bro.
I'm about to use it. They're making all this money, right? But they don't know anything about how to spend it on. And I'm not talking about the few and the rare exceptions and all
That's
that kind of
not-
stuff.
I get what you're saying,
Bro,
but
niggas will spend their last dollar to go get some designer shit versus go invest some shit.
But look-
because we don't know about the grown up shit of life.
But
Bruh.
that's what I'm getting at. Nothing has changed. The only difference is that this generation has access to more money. It's the same shit.
That's the changing part of it, though.
But it's the intention is the same. They just got access to more money.
And I don't like using this.
Are we
this point.
gonna blame them because they hustle was better than ours back then?
No, I'm not gonna. I hate to use this point, but like, you know, red pill, blue pill niggas type shit, bro. Like bitches and women, and in this day and age, right? It was okay for women back in the day to be like, all right, cool, I'm ready to stay at home and do whatever X, Y, and Z. Now they want to be boss and they want to do something else and they want to contribute.
Hey, stop believing what they say with their mouth and look at their actions. They all talking this boss bitch shit, but steady looking for a nigga to take care of everything.
Yeah,
so
but
which one is true?
But they're still doing the stuff that doesn't require niggas to take care of them, though.
They are still getting niggas to take care of them. Is my point.
No, they're not.
Have you not been looking at what's been going on? Bitches is getting niggas to pay their bills without even putting out now.
No, I'm not trying to say.
Am I lying?
I'm not trying to say it doesn't happen. I'm just trying to say the fact
no, it happens at a higher rate.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What are you talking about?
No, not about the higher rate, bro. Bro, this shit always happened, right?
Yes, but
always happened. It's always happened.
Yes,
it's always happened,
and nothing's changed.
It's always happened.
Yes,
yes. And now the difference between it always happening is, hey, no, nigga.
The difference is now they not fucking and still getting it.
No,
I can't say. In this time of age, there's more women that got their own shit now, dog, and they just
still spending yours.
Well, that's just
still want to spend yours.
That's just stupidity. I'm sorry, but
it's happening. That's my point.
I'm just talking about the gap, bro. Once again, there's a gap between 2020 and 2024.
It is.
There's a gap in all aspects of life, and how we want to measure it. I guess we can in subjective ways, but I'm just trying to tell you this. Back from 2000 in 1980 and 2000 and 1990, there was a difference between being an adult and a kid. That's all.
Oh, facts. It's not even close. Yeah.
And within 1990 to 2000, the gap got a little bit closer, and we're here to where the shit been flipped upside down. It's been flipped upside down.
The shit that kids ask for now, we wasn't asked for shit like that in the 90s and
we wasn't exposed to this much.
That's what. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because but my thing is, parents were exposed to stuff. Hey, my parents was exposed to a computer back when I was growing up. Don't mean I had a fucking computer.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Yeah, I'm like,
I had one in my room.
Yeah, I got a computer.
I feel what you're saying though.
Nah, bro, I was on the computer, bro, but that don't mean I had my own computer, bro.
I had my own in my room.
Yeah,
the computer was mine.
Thank you,
Oregon Trail.
Yeah, the excitement that you had.
I get what you're saying, and I don't disagree in that because a lot of the kids, again, are exposed to more. The internet done change. Everything that we experienced, and we were the last generation, it's different now, bro. They're growing up with way more access to everything.
But we're not separating it, though. That's what I'm saying.
What you mean we're not separated?
Because you have access don't mean that you get it. You because you see it don't mean you get it. That's what I'm trying to say. What's the acceptable age for a cell phone?
We're not talking about the same thing on that one. When I say that they got access too much, I'm talking about what they see.
My view is different, but that question you just asked, acceptable age for me as a parent, I'm sorry. Once you turn about 17, 18, you should have a phone. But these kids now,
yeah,
they got phones at 11.
Middle school.
My nephew is 4 and got a cell phone. He just plays fucking, but he has a cell phone. I'm like, but
my answer difference.
I see the middle school kids, when I pick up my daughter from school, they outside on their phone talking. I'm like, what the I'm still trying to adjust to that, dog. Like, I'm just not, you like, why you have who are you talking to at the school?
The moment that I am no longer picking you up and dropping you off to school, then you need a phone so that I can track your ass. And that's middle school and up. Elementary and all that shit, I'm picking your ass up. You're not catching the fucking bus home, none of that in the elementary school. What the fuck you need a phone for?
Yeah.
But the moment we start, getting to the age where it's like, you got to catch the bus or you need a phone.
I don't want.
It's tricky.
Yeah, I don't want
it's
to go
tricky.
for like another topic. Speaking for they got a teenager, man. This shit's, bruh. I thought I'd never be the type of dude to go through a girl's phone. I'm going through I gotta see what the fuck's going on, bro.
I'm doing that.
I gotta see what's going. What are you?
I'm gonna do it in your face too.
Yeah, like
Man, it's on my phone. I could go through your phone.
Yeah.
Like I got an app that can see your phone. That can see everything, bro.
yeah.
And I'm not gonna be the parent that make that mistake. Like, while I'm paying the bill, I'm gonna check. No. Fuck all that. You could be paying the bill too. If you're in my house, give me that motherfucking phone.
Because
So I
I
can
don't
see
want
what's
you to
in
get no
there.
strange money. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah,
Well, Jerome is paying for it.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, fuck
Well,
that.
go stay in your own house.
No, you're not staying at Jerome.
Yeah,
house.
that's your house. I'll kill Jerome.
I'll kill Jerome. Where's Jerome at?
Yeah, I'll
Which
kill
means
Jerome.
that you won't be staying at Jerome's house.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Yeah, that's
Full
my,
circle.
I'm not playing no
There
bullshit
we
with
go.
that. When it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm not playing games. Like I'll let you earn my trust, but I'm not going to be naive enough to think that I can trust
Well,
my
Daryl's over
teenager.
here going through the journey for us. So hey, make sure you write some fucking notes and make sure that we good.
I got you, man. 'Cause I'm going through it. But let's get the rest of these topics so we can close out, man. Let's get into the movies, man. What movie we starting out first?
Can I just start off just real quick by saying that COVID killed movies?
Ooh, shit.
Because
In theaters or just in general?
everything, nigga. Because before COVID, I am a huge movie person. And the hardest thing for me personally to adjust to was quarantine because I wasn't able to go to the movies. I am one of them niggas who will just get up and go to the movies. I like going to the movies. I waited for quarantine to be over so that I can go to the movie theaters. Quarantine's over. Fucking, I go see like a movie or two, and then I noticed that because of quarantine, everybody kind of adjusted, and we're not getting. At first, we weren't getting movies that were going to the theater. We had this shit where it'd be in theater for like a week or so, and then go straight to the streaming platforms, or they'll just go directly to the streaming platforms, and then from that, it's just been a fucking slow fucking drip effect of movies that's been coming out, bruh. Since 2020 to right now, bro, there's not been a lot of fucking great blockbuster movies, bro. It's been they've shifted all the money to TV series.
I think the strike kind of
slow play that shit.
the movie shit was going downhill before the strike,
But listen,
and I was out there with the nigga striking, driving past them.
I think they're getting set up for all the streaming services that are like they're putting money into movies. Just think about it. Like, don't say that movies been getting worse since they've been coming out. Like movies that are coming out
They've been
now.
worse.
No, movies that are coming out now that are coming on these streaming services, like fresh off, are getting better before like in 2020. That makes sense?
I know what you're saying. I just disagree.
Red One, the movie Red One with The Rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's an Amazon Prime movie, bro. That should be a theaters blockbuster movie.
Why?
For one, it's talking about Christmas in the season, and it's just a fucking high production movie.
That's where my disagreement is. They've been putting high production into movies that aren't major studios since before 2020, before COVID hit.
But they're able to do more. That's all.
Ever since people started taking their IPs away from Netflix and started focusing on building out their own platforms, and everybody's been fucking playing tug of war with IPs, that's when the Hulus, the Apple TVs, the Paramount, fucking Netflix, that's when these platforms started putting higher budgets into movies because they started seeing the writings on the wall and they're competing with each other and the movie studios aren't keeping up anymore. It's been like this across the board. Everybody's been competing with everybody. So I'll say out of all of this, Apple TV has been the most consistent with
Facts.
putting out
Shout out
TV,
Apple TV, give
series
it a chance.
and movies. They've been the most consistent. Netflix has been hit or miss, but that's because they are at the very top and all eyes are on them. So I feel like they got the most pressure, but
Stop raising our prices too.
they ain't got no choice. They're trying to compete.
Damn.
They're trying to compete, bro.
That's how they pay for the good movies.
Yeah. You got to remember that not only, you got to remember
you gotta
Netflix
pay
took out major loans, bro.
So you got to pay for quality, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You got to remember that Netflix took out major loans. Netflix had to make some of this money back. And it
Jeez.
wasn't small loans. They took out like $3 billion loans, bro.
Yeah.
And they did it more than once. One of the first time they took out the multi-billion-dollar loan, they immediately started cashing out. And they were cashing out a lot, and they didn't really recoup a lot of that. They ended up taking out another fucking loan, and you notice now they're not just dumping material out because they got to space that shit out. Bruh, it's the way... Netflix is the reason why Amazon Prime and Apple TV don't drop the entire series in one day, and they'll do they won't do one episode at a time, but it's like, all right, we'll drop 3 episodes, make you wait a few weeks, and then we'll drop another 3, or no, we're doing this episode every week. Like, fuck that, we're not doing like Netflix, because Netflix would spend all this money on this high production on this show, niggas would binge watch it in a week.
And drop all 10 of them hoes, and no one talking about this shit anymore.
So everybody's
facts.
trying to
That's
figure
facts.
out the streaming shit right now. This is why companies or these studios aren't risking more money on taking a chance on movies and shit like
Talk
that.
your
no
shit,
more.
Remy. Talk your
Like,
shit.
It all this comes down to not risking money. And this is why we keep getting remakes. This is why we keep getting the same shit.
Remakes is the worst thing ever.
I hate it.
I hate it.
I refuse to watch the Beetlejuice remake part 2
No, I
because
don't. I'm not watching that
the
shit.
reviews were so bad I refuse to watch it because you're
I'm
not
not
about to fuck
watching
that
that
up for me.
bullshit.
But again, this is just where we are until this shit levels out, until they figure out how to really navigate a stream, because that's really what we own. Until they figure out how to navigate a stream, bro, this is what it's going to be. This is why we've seen the shift away from movies and more into TV series.
Yeah.
Because you spending $50 million budget on a 2-hour movie or $30 million budget on 10 episodes. You got 2 hours versus 10 hours. What you gonna get the most out of?
And I want to say, even the episodes of for a series for a TV show, you could get away with like maybe 10 million max at that, if that's even depending on the cast.
Bro, Game of Thrones, they were spending $100 million a fucking
that's
season.
Game of Thrones though. That's like after, bro. Have you seen Pilot 1?
But understand that we have a lot of TV series now that's getting that type of budget.
No, for sure. No, they don't get that budget off rip. They have to earn.
They got to
that
earn
shit.
it. But
They gotta earn that
but
shit.
we're seeing. My thing is, we're seeing it this was unheard of when we was growing up.
Facts,
to spend
facts.
that kind of money on a fucking TV to get an A-list actor that is. Remember, A-list actors were movies only.
Yeah.
It was only,
That to have an A-list actor on the TV series, they agent come to you say, "Oh, I got this amazing TV." Did you say fucking TV series?
TV.
I'm a fucking blockbuster movie star. Yeah, all that shit out the window now
Yeah.
because they're making more money off the TV series.
Money still be made. Yeah, nah.
Because the TV series is just a longer movie. It's a more in-depth movie. When you watch 2 hours, like, fuck, I wish I could have got more on this character.
Yeah,
I
what
wish I
happened
coulda
over
saw-
there, bro? They cut over there. Nigga, Susan. What the fuck Susan doing?
Now you get the TV series. They
Susan
realize
was a
that
whore.
you're getting way more off of that. Plus, the TV series are hitting more now because less niggas are going to the theater.
And yeah, exactly. And niggas don't got really time for a 2.5 hour movie. Nigga, we got 30 to an hour. Real quick when we get to the crib. Let me what episode I need to watch. Boom, boom.
Yep.
And I'm just going to speak on this. Just a lot of people now are working too hard because of inflation to survive, that they're too tired, that now when I do have time to go watch the movie, I go in
don't
there,
wanna do it.
I fall asleep.
Fall asleep. I'm that
And
guy.
I want to run it back. And I want to be able to run it back.
I'm that guy. I'll fall asleep in the movie theater in a heartbeat, bro.
Bruh.
Nigga, that's the only place I fall asleep at. If I'm back at the crib, I'm not falling asleep.
What I realize is that whenever I'm having trouble sleeping or I can't really get any good sleep, what my stupid ass really should do is go spend the $12 at the movie theater, because that'd be some of the best fucking sleep I ever get. I'd be waking up refreshed as fuck, but mad like, fuck. I done missed the whole fucking movie, but goddamn, that nap was good as fuck. Like, I guess I'm going to go steal this shit later on at home. I'm going to go stream it illegally now because I already paid my money, but I ain't get to see the shit. But again, that it's just not the same anymore, bro. And everybody's adjusting, everybody's pivoting because nobody wants to be like Blockbuster, the stubborn motherfucker who didn't want to adapt and ended up going under. So everybody's trying to figure out the price of a fucking stream. And it's not just the movies. The music is falling victim to the
I
same
ain't
shit.
gonna lie, man. I miss a Friday night going to Blockbuster, boy. That's
Oh, when you just bit the video games and shit.
Grab the popcorn, grab
Bruh.
some candy.
That was
Hey,
a
Mom, can we get this?
yeah, that was a time, boy.
The time to be alive
Y'all,
was great.
y'all kids do not know, man.
That's
Y'all
that
do not know.
separation.
Ma, can we go to Blockbuster? Like, and you get the Blockbuster, like, can we get a game too?
And the thing is, now the kids know how to get new movies without the parents. That's that overlap. That's that, bro. We don't need y'all. Y'all not putting us on nothing.
Hey, again, they have too much
Access.
information, bro.
That's access.
That's it. So I don't think that they're doing.
Scary, bro.
I don't think
You
they're
think
doing
about it.
anything different from what we're doing. If we had if we had as much access as they do now, we'd be doing the same shit, bro.
No facts. But the thing is, what we're not doing is like, hey, bro, do y'all know what it's like to pay like all your bills on time? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, we're not elevating being an adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know, your parents had shit they had to take care of and shit, bro. Just saying. But like, hey,
it's true. No, that's facts.
that we're not elevating how important that is. Like that shit is coming as the standard. As like, hey, bro, to be an adult, you gotta pay bills.
Hey, I just want you to know that I have a 24-year-old niece and a nephew who just turned 18. Those conversations that I have with those two motherfuckers go through this ear and right the fuck out. Like,
Right.
and I sit there and talk to them like, you know, real adults. Hey, I'm telling you to do this. I'm saying do this because this is what happened to me, and give them all of my experiences. They look me in my face and nod and say, yeah, okay, uncle, but it's not going to happen to me.
No, exactly. A fact. But once again, we bring ourselves down to that level of simpleness of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you don't understand, bro. Yo, bro. We happy to be included with. Hey, did you hear that new Don Toliver album? We cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Just because we're included. But hey, you know, like, hey,
Fuck you.
But you
Because I be having these music conversations about my nephew's a huge fucking Tyler the
Yeah.
fucking fan. So
But
we
you
having
feel me
that
though?
shit.
But like
Yeah.
to relate to your young people, that's the thing. But that's like the whole circle of life. We went through a stage of being the last people without internet and with the internet.
We're the bridge.
Yeah,
generation.
we're the bridge, and we want to be like, hey man, we don't want to not be included in what y'all talk about, but at the same time what are we elevating for y'all to be like, hey, let's talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, hey, what's the substance behind any of this shit? Like, you're cool, but nigga, now what?
That's true.
I'm telling you, I be spitting the real shit. It just don't.
You don't translate. It doesn't. But no one wanting to be an adult right now. Being an adult right now is the fucking best thing in life, according to kids.
No, that shit sucks.
No, to kids. Like,
I know they stupid. Don't listen to them.
But we
They're not paying bills or nothing.
Yeah,
Like this.
we couldn't wait to be adults either.
Yeah, no facts. No,
Yeah,
no.
that's why I said it's all the same.
Hey, when you was growing up taking naps and shit,
But us being an adult,
yeah, you
is
just get
us.
upset. Now, what's the first thing you want to do when
Take
you
a nap.
Take a fucking nap, dog. That's
No,
life.
nigga,
That's
I want to
life.
close my door or fucking leave it open or fucking nigga not clean the bathroom or something
Yeah.
like that. That's is great, nigga. Bruh, nowadays, bruh.
I can leave the house if I want to. I don't have to wait to see if mom and daddy sleep so I can sneak out a little bit.
That shit was fun, and I missed all of that shit, bro.
I missed the fuck
I
out of
missed
it.
all of
was,
that
dog.
shit. Like,
It was.
I
And then
missed it all.
They get back home and they still asleep.
Yes.
I made it.
The successful
I made
sneak
it.
out,
Bro,
nigga.
that was an accomplishment
The
right
fuck?
there, bro.
I missed all of that shit.
Hey,
I miss going outside.
Mom and dad, if you listening, it's been 3 times I've been successful.
Oh, this
it-
nigga right here.
He told it all,
Hey,
bro. Now we got to send clips.
They can't whoop me.
No, they
Shit.
going, but we got to send the clips now.
Yeah,
Let it
shit.
flow.
Yeah.
Hey, getting back home from that successful mission, dog, getting back in your bed is. But wake up in the morning, what you all happy smiling for? Nothing.
You don't know about no Cuddy.
I'm glad he
Nothing.
told this story. So
Nothing.
Brandon, his twin brother Brian, we in Hawthorne. We sneak out the house because mom's aunties, their moms asleep. So we take our bikes and sneak out the house, and we end up going up the street in the same neighborhood to this little bitch's house. So we kicking it all night, fucking having a good time and shit. I forgot, I think my cousin, one of them got a kiss or whatever. We own one. So we coming back like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, fucking all excited, like, We get to the motherfucking, we get to the house and we leave the bikes downstairs so we won't make noise and then walk up the stairs and I'm talking about, she must have heard us coming to the door. We go to open the door swings open.
Yeah.
And my auntie's standing right there. Mad as fuck. She lined us all, like we going one by one.
This is the weird thing, dog. When I used to do that, this shit was fun. When I turned 18, my senior year, bro, my mom and dad's like, we update your curfew. You 18, you make good grades, you play sports. You can stay out till 1 a.m. When they said that, dog, that's when, for some reason, after midnight, shit was just boring, bro. Like, you wanted to come. I was coming in sometimes at 11 o'clock.
Why are you home?
Like,
why are you home?
Because ain't nothing outside
ain't
now.
shit going on, man.
They nothing open but corner stores and labs.
They did that for a reason. They knew nothing was out, nothing was open. And what was open?
Nah, they knew shit was open.
No, what was open, I couldn't get in.
Oh, yeah.
The strip clubs, but there ain't no money like that, man.
Yeah.
I had people like my dope boy cousin or something like that to like being there. But if me by myself at the time, I'm gonna spend my fucking Foot Locker money. It should be gone in 2 minutes.
No, you should have been in the whip, popping something.
Hey man, we don't need to talk about that.
I just think the way the universe works.
A lot of them still my friends on social media.
Whenever you don't have permission, it's popping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And whenever you do have permission, it's not.
Soon they say I can stay out past midnight.
Yeah,
it just felt like shit was just boring. Like I remember like chilling with a girl. She remained nameless. We was in high school, but she wasn't trying to do nothing. So it's like it's 11:30. I'm going home.
Yeah.
And you come home. Your parents still up watching shit. They looking at you like you home kind of early. Like ain't nothing going on.
Let me tell you about Samantha.
Ain't nothing going on.
Wait, this your story about Samantha?
Nah, I've been there.
Yeah.
But my thing is, the consequences of me being out later, even if there's nothing going on, bro, I'd rather be out late, bro. That's for me.
No, bro, I got on the PS2, dog.
I was trying to have options.
I got back home, ain't shit. I'm going on PS2. Now, if shit was popping,
Outside.
Yeah, I'd take that risk to come in around 1:30, 1:45.
Yeah, we had that conversation in the morning, Mom.
Yeah.
I came home late.
Why are you coming back at 1:45? Long story. Mom.
Because of Tasha.
My mom wasn't really tripping off of that kind of shit.
Yeah, when I turned 18,
I got lucky.
Yeah, when I turned 18, my shit was more lenient. I was getting out of school early because I had all my credits. So but then you had to have a job. So you leave school around 12, you had to go to work. So I just go to Foot Locker. I get off around 5 o'clock, 12 to 5, and the rest of the day was just chilling, dog. Especially at the basketball season.
At Foot Locker too.
Yeah, after basketball season's over with, because I'll come back to school to practice. But once season was over, after 5 o'clock, it was just chilling.
Open schedule.
Yeah, I did whatever. What you got going on?
Yeah, it was fun being a kid, not gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
Back when we had to buy CDs and shit.
Good times, man.
Nigga used to go to the mall, and that's all he bought. He used to walk all through every store in the mall.
Oh, you are.
Got a
Me and my
CD.
cousin would go to the mall, be there for hours and buy nothing. Just getting the bitches.
No, just one CD. Yeah, no.
I was working at the mall, so I couldn't wait. Weekend, if it wasn't no releases, then I wasn't at no motherfucking mall. If I wasn't working and it wasn't no release, I wasn't at no mall, bro. I don't give a fuck if it was popping on a Friday, bro. Because I always would have Friday off. I always have Friday. So I would not be at the mall, bro. I'd be out doing some other shit.
I was doing all the shit that Tyler the Creator was talking about in this fucking song, nigga.
Yeah.
Leaving Hamilton High School and catching the bus over to fucking Lawndale because Brandon and Brian went to fucking Lawndale, get at the bitches at the high school because I'm not from the area.
Yeah.
And then fucking smash up to the South Bay Galleria, try to get the bitches up there. And then they had a movie theater in there, see a movie, sometimes sneak in and then fucking get on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was the last time I sunk in the movie theaters was being a kid. Shit, we lit. 2 for 1. Tell me y'all niggas ain't never hit the 2 for 1.
What's that?
Nigga, buy a movie. When you finish that movie, get out and then go into another theater.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, this is before assigned seating, niggas. Y'all don't know nothing about assigned seating.
They said assigned seating.
That's what
They only got that in the fucking the nice chairs.
Back then,
No, this is all.
No, back then you
No, they
bought
still
the
got
ticket.
assigned seating.
Yeah.
You bought the ticket. You found the seat.
Yeah, this is before assigned seating.
No, I'm saying they still have unassigned seating.
No, not here.
Right here, you got.
Are y'all serious?
Yeah, you
No,
got to go
oh God,
online. You got to
nigga.
go online and pick that motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta pick that shit, bro. You're not getting.
You're not just walking in and sit down.
No, nigga.
Not at Casablanca, nigga.
No, nigga. No, not nowhere, nigga.
Yeah, you got the fucking.
You buy your ticket, bro.
you buy your seat. You basically buy your seat.
No, tickets are had out here.
Oh, okay. I mean, we got that, but we also got to just,
Yeah, I'm tell you this.
Yeah, you're not finding that here. I'll tell you that.
Guarantee. Pull up a fucking movie website right now.
Yeah, we still got the doo-doo-doos out there.
But let me make a long story short. We just had a different. I feel like our era was better, but it all ties into the rewriting history and people try to tell us about our shit, dog. Like we lived the life, dog. Like I think our era was just better, bro. Like now it just they might have more access. It's just our shit just more. Oh no, interesting.
I don't want to say better.
Yeah, don't say better.
We have the benefit of being able to.
Listen, I feel it was more mature.
It's not about maturity. What I'm getting at, since we are the bridge, we had the luxury of experiencing 2 different worlds, bro. We got to experience the old and all of the work ethic and all of the, appreciate all of the fucking the new shit.
We came from an era, bro, when cell phones really wasn't even popping like that.
That's what
it
I'm saying.
was a fucking anomaly that your mom or dad had a cell phone.
That wasn't automatic. That's what
you
I'm
had
saying.
You had to call the house phone and be like, "Hey, I'm staying.
Hey, can I talk to Stacy?
Yeah.
Yes, we grew up.
Who gave you this number?
We grew up in the era.
Who are you? Who's calling?
We grew up in the era of catching the bus,
Before caller
of
ID.
using landlines, of using dial-up internet, of having VHS, DVDs, fucking Blu-ray. Like we saw all of the hardships that the generation before us came from, and then we got to see all of the benefits.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, it's funny that you say that. I was just at my parents' house for Christmas, bro, and I was downstairs in the basement going through old fucking boxes, and I found a VHS tape of me recording LeBron James high school game against fucking Oak Hill, dog. Like this shit like that. Like,
I'm just saying, we got to experience both.
I recorded because I was at basketball practice and I set a set timer on that motherfucker, dog. That's what ESPN used to tell you. Hey, this game's coming on prime time.
Don't miss it.
Yep, and I put a set time to record it, dog.
But in my opinion, that's where the disconnect is coming. So when I speak to my niece and my nephew, they have this entitlement as if they're old things. Like my niece and her cousin that's close to her age, DJ's brother's son, they're both 24, and they both got this thing where they'll leave the house without money because everybody in their generation, when they get to where they're going, they'll just start texting people for money, like $5 here, $10 here, and that's just a thing.
Yeah.
They don't appreciate what they have because they didn't experience what we experienced from the other generation. So a lot of the shit that we were, as we were growing up, all of the conveniences that they got, the Uber, the Lyft, the internet on your fucking phone being accessible, like all the things that they take for granted, they grew up with it, so they don't know. We have an appreciation for it because we got to see all of this shit come into fruition.
Yeah.
And that, again, I call us the bridge generation, but that's why we have a certain level of appreciation for shit. We saw everything change.
Facts.
All of it.
We saw that. No, we definitely saw that.
Hey, man. That was a good topic, man. That's a good set-off, man. I'm looking at the board. I know we had some other things to talk about, but, hey, man, we're going to close this one out, man. I feel like we talked about a lot of... Oh, you got something else you want to put out? We got things on the board.
Oh,
man.
no, we ain't got... I was just pointing because, Fat Joe, you still full of shit, nigga.
All right, damn. You on Fat Joe head, boy.
Fat Joe, you full of shit. Ben
Shit,
Baller.
everybody
Hold
on
on,
Fat Joe,
no. Let
man.
me say this. Ben Baller, You been capping for a minute, my nigga. We didn't have time to get on your fucking goofy ass, the nigga who does jewelry, but all of a sudden has something to do with the inspiration for SBs, snitching on fucking Nego from Bathing Ape, and has something to do with Sean Witherspoon's Nike Air Maxes. Like, next thing you gonna tell me that my nigga was with Moses parting the Red Sea, oh capping ass nigga.
Yeah, we're gonna get on him. We're gonna get on him on the next sneaker episode, man.
Fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Or a live chat.
Yeah, live chat. We're gonna talk. But trust me, I ain't forgot. We're gonna talk about some of this shit because he was out of pocket too.
Oh, are we talking about wrapping up
fuck that.
2024?
Yeah, no, fuck
Nigga.
all that. Ben Baller, my nigga. You sit here trying to do some shit talking something about Kendrick GNX album, talking something. You skipped every track. What was the purpose of turning it on if you skipped every track, dog? And then what you try to do, backtrack and say, oh, I know fucking Top, me and him in a TD such and such, we in a bike club together, so I'm not hating on fucking Kendrick. Bruh, don't try to backtrack on some shit you said, bro. Like, you basically say that you got black friends, dog, with that shit. That's what it came in my mind when you try to explain some shit. You could have left that shit to yourself about that fucking not listening to GNX. You said that to fucking try to create a conversation. That was some bullshit, dog. You talking about something ain't about your relationship with
He
Drake.
was real clout chasing this year.
Yeah, bruh. He said a lot of shit in 2024. I'm not even done with your ass. We gonna talk about some shit. And I don't care how nobody feel. Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. Oh my God, he's a staple in the community, bruh. This community has been flawed as fuck.
No, hold on, no. Let's just stop. He said he's a staple in the community. What has he done besides make jewelry?
He's a record producer.
What record has he produced?
Hey, we're gonna go down. I'm not gonna speak on it right now, but
No, I'm being free. He's a record producer.
He said he was in the music before.
Oh, he said it.
That's what he said. He was in music first. Then he went in some fucking fashion sneaker space. Now he's in the jewelry.
All right.
Yeah, he's like the Forrest Gump of this shit, bro.
Him and Fat Joe.
Nigga, the motherfucker did everything.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't gonna go down this rabbit hole. We'll talk about this shit again, man.
Bro, we talk a lot of shit on this show, okay?
We talking a lot of shit, and I'm standing on it in 2025, so we don't give a fuck.
But we need y'all to know that no matter what shit we talk, at the end of the day, it's solely up to you and what you believe and how you feel. We just here to talk all shit and, invite you in on it. You can add to it. You can disagree with us. You can hate the fucking take. It's solely up to you. We don't give a shit, but this is how we feel.
Yep.
How do you feel?
And that's how we're gonna end it, man. We out.